Hello, and welcome everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. Before we jump into the action today, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All of those things do help us out tremendously. If you're interested in joining our community and joining any of our campaigns, we do have open slots available. This game has an open slot in it. The Tuesday early has an open slot in it. The Friday evening, the Saturday early, and the Sunday early all have open slots available. If you're interested in any of them, just reach out and let me know. You can also go through our Patreon if you just want to get into the Discord, read up on everything that's happened, or watch all of them here on YouTube. We have all of the VOD saved, so interested in any of that, just be sure to reach out, let me know. And Barnabas, tell us what the hap was.
After setting bones for the people that got their bones broken, trying to lift the super heavy door, Holmes gives us a little bit of history on the area. Tells us about a mage named Maldruck, the Mad One, who tore all the life from the land looking for power. And then Sybil tries to read through the ritual to see if she could figure out how to get around the fact that he is not in Valhalla, but quickly gets bored of it. And so as they walk across, they run into half of Boulette's body, and then they run into a full Boulette. They kill the Boulette, only to then get jumped by a manticore. And after they drop the manticore, they realize that they need to spare two more creatures since they killed both of them. So that still needs to be resolved before we can move on. They run into a chasm. Everybody crosses one at a time. Holmes hands all of us a piece of paper with a code phrase and a response on the back of it, or a response that you can only get from burning the paper. Mm-hmm. And because there's things that take people over in the middle of the night, and so he's going to stay up all night, and he is the only person that knows all the key phrases, and he will question anyone about about who they are with the key phrase to make sure that they haven't been taken over. So we all had to sleep for the first night. Sybil reaches out to her patron to cash in a favor. I really spelled patron as Patreon both times in the recap.
I appreciate the shout out.
Yeah. Her patron can help, but we have to corrupt the ritual first to get the soul released, because it seems that Ivy's coven has a hold of it. So Sybil goes and wakes up Dresley to get more information about the coven, find out that he knows they're a member of the Fall Court. They don't like his family, and the Green Man, Barnabas's god, is a member of the same court. He thinks we can trade the release of Ivy's mom for Tony's soul, so they then go wake up Barnabas. I think at this point is when Holmes started questioning why Sybil kept going from tent to tent all night long, but they wake up Barnabas. Barnabas knows a ritual, though it's like third down the line because the first three won't work. So he needs a stone with crystals in it. So then they all head to Durin's camp and wake up Durin. Durin knows there's one in Dresley's tent underneath his bed. So we head back and wake up Dresley again. Durin turns into a mole or something and then digs up the stone. And then Dresley and Barnabas go start a ritual to contact the Green Man, because Barnabas can't talk to his own god because his own god refuses to use anything but Sylvan, which Barnabas doesn't speak. We get a hold of the Green Man. The Green Man does not like Barnabas' self-depreciating nature. And is very upset that we have not dealt with the Grove, or that Barnabas has not dealt with the Grove yet. Gives him till the 1st of spring to destroy it, or he will kill Barnabas' entire family. Says that he will set up the negotiations, but Dresley is in charge because Barnabas is obviously not trained in the ways of the Fae, and he's worried that I will get corrupted. And if I do get corrupted, because Dresley didn't step in, he will destroy the theater in return.
Green Man's big on destroying things.
It seems that
Old
way.
Testament, if you will.
So Dresley and Barnabas head to Dresley's tent, where they fall asleep, where they can enter Dresley's dreamscape, which is his family's garden, surrounded by walls that never end. And we are met with the last two free members of the coven, the twins Violet and Rose. Dresley overhears them during part of it talking about having problems with an oil company. They agree to release Tony's soul if we agree to release their mother or help them do it before prom night. And once the mother is released, we will get the title of who owns Tony's curse, which was an extra thing Dresley threw in because he felt the negotiation was going too well, so he needed to get more out of it because it was too easy. And that's where we left off.
So, they released the soul, and now, when you guys are done with this, you are going to have to help them. Help the sisters release their mother as part of your retribution. Either by doing it immediately, or working with them directly to help.
Or through a proxy. I specified verbiage. That's important with fake contracts.
You could find some other moron to do it for you.
And I agreed to release her, not break her out. Release.
Yeah. So.
Words are very important when dealing with contracts.
Yeah, you better get her released. So, at that point, Barnabas, you were ejected out from Dresley's dreamscape and allowed to just simply sit there and rest up. Dresley, you completed your trancing for 4 hours, and now you have the rest of the morning to... you haven't been trained what to do when you're out in the field yet. Gildart says you're always supposed to be working, but... what are you supposed to do when you're in danger at all times?
I don't know. I guess I'll do some I'll practice with my new sword and dagger, like getting to like warm up the body to be ready.
So, as you step out immediately, Holmes raises his crossbow at you and raises his eyebrow. You should write that shit down. He's gonna
though I'm blown by the winds of change, my flame never goes out.
That is
think was mine.
It's close enough, yeah. I hope all y'all wrote yours down. All right. Carry on. And you see, like, as he's sitting there, he, like, rubs his eyes, and he looks fairly tired, but not like he's going to pass out at any moment. He watches you go through your forms, trying to step and stab as you were. You know, swinging, slicing, stabbing, dashing. It's a rhythm that he's watching, and he seems to like tilt his head to the side a little bit.
I'm brand new with this style of fighting.
Yeah, clearly. Your thrusts with the dagger are too direct. He stands up and walks over to you. And he'll adjust your stance a little bit to be like lower to the ground. And then he gets your hand with the dagger, and whereas like you were pointed and thrusting like a full thrust, he angles it upwards a little bit and like moves your arm downwards. Here, if you strike like that, there's a lot more open space for you to quickly adjust to. Sometimes a stab isn't necessarily the way that you hurt them the most. Sometimes a quick sweep, a swipe, you know, depending how they're standing. And he like stands across from you and starts pointing out different areas. If you manage to stab into the kidney, it's very close to being fatal. There's also arteries. Here, 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 here. If you hit any of these points, you can hurt them a lot more efficiently and debilitate them a lot better as well. You don't have a teacher, do you?
I kind of picked this. I've been kind of going through what feels best. Before I had that glaive, I had a great sword.
A great sword? Really? Barbaric and pointless weapon. I mean, it's hefty, it swings, it hits hard, but like, if you know what you're aiming for, a dagger can outperform a great sword most of the time. But yeah, it's important to not just go through the rhythms when you're aiming for precision. It's to imagine what you are aiming for. Where are they blocking? How are you hiding their sights with your one hand while thrusting and finding another weak point? What weak points are accessible to you? And he'll go and sit down and just over the course of the next 4 hours with everybody else sleeping, go over, well, how to be a rogue. It is literally what he's best at. Everybody, you wake up. When you step outside, you see that Dresley is the first one awake, going through these motions and practices of stabbing. And for any of you that are trained with any martial prowess, it does look kind of goofy how his non-dominant hand is moving and positioned. Which I don't think any of you are martially trained, are you? None of you have weapon mastery?
Technically, I have martial weapons, but I have to use my intelligence to fuck around with it. Technically.
Okay. So, under that case, yeah, you would notice that, like, him performing with that dagger does seem... It's not how you were trained to wield weapons. It looks goofy to you. But hey, guys. You're all awake.
Oh. I'm going to go... talk to Sybil and find out, because I think Sybil has the book on the ritual.
And doings.
So we need to start looking through that and find out what it does or what we can do.
All right. We gonna get another investigation in there? You both can roll, or one can help the other.
Is it investigation or religion?
Religion. Sorry, it's religion, yes.
Do you want to roll, Sybil, and I'll help you? Or
Yeah. Yeah.
I will also give Sybil guidance.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Give Barnabas guidance if he needs it.
Ooh. So Durin walks
There we
by
go.
and gives Barnabas a little guidance as well. I like it. I like it. All right, so
Just walk by, thumbs up.
I still think finger guns was such a good spell. Anyways, you already know that the Wall Guardian's religion seems to be centered around warriors, honor, valor, and its afterlife is connected to Valhalla. The All-Father is their primary religion, idol, but they seem to have much more vast respects towards other gods than just him. It's just that is the dominant idol within their personal pantheon. The rite involves a deep connection to Valhalla, where the soul is believed to be waiting. The ritual includes powerful incantations to summon the spirit back from the Hall of Fallen Warriors. A blood offering from those performing the rite is required to bridge the two realms. So while they're doing this, the 4 family members over here are going to be bloodletting themselves and very susceptible to danger, which is why it's so important that you do not leave them unattended out here. They are not going to be able to defend themselves while performing the ritual. The key component to the rite, however, includes a sacred weapon from an ancient fallen warrior, a rune-inscribed stone representing the gateway to Valhalla, and a sacrificial token to honor the gods of war. The Wall Guardians believe that if someone dies dishonorably, their soul doesn't go to Valhalla. Instead, it lingers in a place that is similar to limbo within their own religion. This place is called... Sorry. Helheim. And while in Helheim, they are waiting for judgment, or perhaps stuck wandering as lost spirits, forever denied a warrior's reward of an afterlife. While the rite explicitly ties the resurrection to Valhalla, there is a subtle loophole inside of it that you know you're going to be able to exploit. The gate to Valhalla opens for those deemed worthy by the rite's invokers. So long as everyone performing the rite fully believes that he is in Valhalla, the rite will initiate and start. Looking through all of these passages, you find that there is an obscure passage buried in the books that suggests an alternative invocation, a series of words or a symbol alteration that could connect to Helheim instead. But in order to do this, you are going to need an artifact that is imbued with Helheim's champion's power of some variety, and you are going to need to be able to recite different incantations during the ritual that are more powerfully incited than what all of the other 4 invokers are doing. And that's going to come up to sheer charisma. So, if you can find an artifact connected to Helheim, and you can find a way to incite your incantation instead, you should be able to, without their knowledge, have them connect to Helheim instead of Valhalla and bring him back. However, you are going to have to find out what a reasonable sacrificial token to Helheim is. And you need an artifact from Helheim, but yeah. Got all that?
Yep.
All right.
Starting to wonder if this is worth it.
We kind of knew it wasn't going to be easy, didn't we? It's never easy.
Could be for once.
Well, I guess it's a good thing we have to find 2 wild things out here before going to this ritual site.
And spare them. So, but where are we gonna find an artifact out here?
Hmm. We can't
What-
ask them without raising suspicion.
We could, as just a religious scholar type conversation, since both of us take religion at school, that it's tell me about your religion. I know, we hear a lot about Valhalla through you guys, but we haven't heard much about Halheim. What's Helheim?
We did read about it in the book.
Yeah.
The book they gave us.
They didn't give it to you.
Who did?
What's her face?
I could never remember her name.
Yeah, I forget. It's so generic. Sylvia.
Sylvia?
It's not even generic.
Oh.
Yeah, Sylvia. She stayed up the whole night while you guys were out in the town researching.
Oh yeah, Sylvia. Did Sylvia not come with us?
No.
Oh.
Well, we can still tell them that we found this book and that we read something about it here.
I think that's the best place to start. Maybe it'll come up in the conversation. We could try and steer the conversation to that.
Wait, am I crazy, or did Principal O'Shank said he'd be messaging Barnabas whenever he found periodically after he researches?
He gave him a sending stone so Barnabas can contact him about anything he might
Oh,
need.
okay.
So where is that? So we could contact him and see if he can get a hold of something.
Fine.
I assume that's why he gave us the stone.
Let's make use of it.
I will attempt to distract the elders so that they can use this message stone without worry.
Yeah. You see, Petra is currently, doing morning stretches, polishing his armor. Edmund is getting his weapons situated, checking his armor. Theonidus is already awake, and he seems to be doing, prayers. While Holmes is currently, barely still awake, just looking at everything.
Hey, Petra.
Hey.
You know what's great in the morning to get your blood pumping?
It's a little loud when I do that, personally, so I'm not going to do that with everyone around.
Squats.
Oh! He looks at his legs. I know I can do more squats than you.
You want to bet?
I
Little
do!
man?
Little! Alright, I need you to roll me a straight Constitution saving throw, and he's gonna do the same, but he has advantage, because his squats are half the distance of yours. 22.
Oh, fuck me running. I'm not gonna burn a channel divinity on this.
Why not? You a coward?
because more things require its use now. Oh wait, I get those back on a short rest. Never mind. Sure, yeah, I'll there it is. I will channel divinity for 1 hour. I've advanced. Oh wait, no, it's cons. This is a con check.
Yeah,
Damn
not
it.
save.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Well, that's deck ability athletics.
Yeah.
Damn it. Okay. Well, shit.
9. I mean, yeah, you've been up for 4 hours. You already did your morning stretches. You get a good, probably like 80 squats in. Actually, no, that's a good number of squats, right? You get like a good 30 in before like your legs are just feeling beat and Petra is just fucking machine gunning them squatting. And then you realize, yeah, he squats half the distance that you do. Told ya.
Just to be, oh, sorry.
No, that's it. Told ya.
Just to be clear, is there anything we needed besides the artifact and to redo the chant?
You need
A
the
token.
artifact and a token. And you need somebody to perform the chant without them noticing in a more powerful manner than them doing the incantation.
So we need an artifact attuned to Helheim and a token for Helheim?
Yes, a token that the god of Helheim
Oh.
would appreciate.
And if someone else is doing a more potent ritual, are they also going to be not able to protect anyone?
They're just going to have to be doing the incantation portion of it. It's kind of them piggybacking off of the others that are actually doing it.
Okay.
Yeah. You guys, she rolled insanely high. She figured out how to do it the, Sybil way. Which is low effort, maximize profits.
How many am I at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna run this by Sybil before I send it.
Sybil?
Yes, I was reading it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's good.
I will send that then to Oche.
Tony's soul now in Helheim. We need an artifact attuned to Helheim and a token for its god to adjust ritual. Please advise, Barnabas. All right, let me roll a religion check to see what he knows about this off the top of his head. He has a plus. Oh, yeah, he knows.
I say he probably has a supernatural intelligence, right?
I mean, reasonable intelligence.
Master level illusionist.
Don't insult him. He is an archwizard. All right. An artifact of hell, Lady of Death. No. She doesn't punish, nor does she reward. She simply exists as a keeper of those that couldn't reach glory. Half beauty, half decayed. Ask Theonidas.
All right. I will pass that along.
So, Hell, Lady of Death.
He wants us to ask the child?
You all look
probably
over
the
there
most
as he's
recent-
still praying.
I think he's the religious one of the group.
Yes, but he's a child.
A child that's been raised for this stuff from birth. Trust me, when you're raised to serve a religion, you learn all about it at a very young age. Even if some of what you're taught is wrong. But that's
just
a
stare
different
at you.
conversation.
I just stare at you.
All right. Roll for existential dread, Barnabas. All right,
Not
yeah,
comfortable.
not great.
Well, as long as that yields any answers, whatever it takes.
So Petra stops around 90, and I think that's enough. Don't want to tire myself out while we're still out here, you know? Yeah. Ah!
You little fucker.
You call me little, you're the one who landed on your ass. Alrighty, Holmes. Time for us to bust it out. No, I'm fine. No, you're not fine. You need to sleep so that when we get over to the site, we'll be able to have you conduct the ritual without you being fucking tired. He looks at all of you guys. Don't say anything. And he watches Petra goes into his backpack,
Please tell me it's baby Bjorn.
pulls out a contraption that all of you with younger siblings would recognize as he straps it to the front of his chest. And yes, it is a halfling-sized baby Bjorn. Holmes climbs into it, glares at all of you. I need all of you to roll me charisma saves, not to laugh out loud at him.
Oh, Jesus. God, we need to get one for Durin.
Barnabas, on your farm, there's quite a few halflings. And you know for a fact that is soul-crushing to their pride. Which makes you just find that so much more funny. Like, just so much funnier.
Oh my God. I know multiple farmers that would have killed themselves before doing that.
He cocks his crossbow and aims it at you.
I'm just saying. You know, it is the thing that needs to be done right now.
It is
I-
customary.
Just makes me really wish we had a Goliath team member and one for Durin.
You look over at Durin, whose like face is bright red, and he's clearly trying not to laugh. Everybody else, you actually compose yourself quite well. Pyre, that's efficiency. You don't know what they're laughing at.
I don't see any problem with it. He did a good job. But just kind of gives like a little bit of a very small clap to him.
All right, so I guess we should get moving.
Yeah. As soon as Theonidas is done, you all look over at him, and he's been praying for a good 30 minutes at this point, just nonstop.
I'm not going to interrupt him. I'm going to wait until we start moving, and then when we do, that's when I'm going to like pull him to the side and start asking questions.
Around the 45-minute mark is when he has done his rites and rituals, and he looks up towards the sky, smiling wide, and stands up. Thank you, Odin. Oh, sorry, guys. I guess we're ready, aren't we?
Yes, I believe we are.
All right. Oh, Petra, you're baby Bjorning Holmes. I'll take up the lead. Okay. Then he looks over at you guys. Can one of you, or two of you?
Me and
Yeah.
Sybil will go keep up with him.
Okay.
Hmm.
Instead of letting the 10-year-old be the leader of the caravan.
That is not Barnabas.
That's
I'll
not
stay
Barnabas.
behind the
Oh,
Adonis.
Barnabas isn't even on the map. That's why. Barnabas, where are you? Oh, yeah, you weren't here until the very end last week.
Yeah. I could drag this. Oh, there we go.
All right.
There we go.
You guys happy with this order, or do you want to move around at all, or what?
I'm good with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be fine with it.
Okay. You're the rear guard this time.
Yep.
So,
Everything will slip past me.
as you guys are beginning to walk out, heading out through the desolate landscape of the Midwest, you notice that you have to climb over a few more of these jagged cliffs that you are standing over top of. And when you look down below, there seems to be these rolling pools of water that have this slightly red tint to it, which is... that ain't natural. Water's not red, naturally. Not like that. That's bad. But you have to take planks of wood, walk across them over and over again. And within a few moments, you can hear Holmes is just quietly snoring as Petra's holding his shield above his and Holmes's head to give him more shade. It's not bright out here by any means. It's actually quite dark. But it's still darker under shade. After a while, you start noticing these jagged ruins that jut out from the ground, like broken teeth of ancient beasts and remnants of grand stone arches that stand twisted and half buried. Etchings of runes barely visible across the wear of time and weather out here. The air feels heavy, cold at this point, and now you're starting to feel the winds as well. And the winds are frigid, painful and stinging at the eyes as you're pushing forward, and all of you in the front are forced to give yourself some type of cover of your eyes to not deal with it as much. So, Sybil, you said you were going to bother him as you're all walking. You hear him humming some type of folksy tune.
What are you humming?
The Temple of the Mortis. It's one of our hymns. Do you want me to teach you?
Go on.
Oh, yes. And he starts singing this very upbeat tone that he has, song that is expressing the need to slaughter all those that are on the battlefield in order to send them to eternal peace.
Had me on the first half, not gonna lie.
Well, it's a great...
I've never heard that one before.
Oh, it's a great hymn. Great hymn.
You know, Barnabas and I, we study religion at school.
Oh, that's great. I didn't know you were worshippers of All Father. Or
We're
the
not.
All... Yeah, the All Father.
We are not.
Then what do you... Oh. Okay. I get it. You worship hell.
we don't. I don't worship anyone. Barnabas, he's a cleric.
How are you he looks back. How are you a cleric and you don't worship hell or the All-Father? Wait.
You just asked a Catholic kid why don't you worship God.
He just tilts his head. Hella?
Heretics.
Valhal?
Heresy.
You don't worship Hella, do you?
No.
Oh.
That's
Your
hella
family.
cringe.
Who's
Your
Hella?
family might. Your family might not teach you this, but can I let you in on a little secret?
Okay.
There are other gods, and therefore other religions.
Oh, you're talking about those, like, cultists, right? Yeah, we know about cultists.
They are numerous enough that they are real religions.
But the only real religion is that to Odin, the Allfather. The ruler of Valhalla. The king of war. He with two crows.
Sure enough. Now that you mention it, you mentioned hell, right?
Yeah, the Lady of Death. I mean, it's good to show Hell proper respects, but I don't know, I wouldn't worship her over Odin. That would just be disrespectful to Odin.
Definitely. What can you tell me about her?
Oh, you want me to tell you about... I mean, you study religion, don't you know all of it already?
No, I don't.
Roll me a... It's not really a deception check because, like, you're not lying about literally any of this. But, yeah,
It's
roll
true.
me a persuasion roll to see if you can get him to just scoot past the part where there's other religions. 19. Yeah, okay. So... well, what do you want to know about her? I mean, she's the Lady of Death. Anyone...
She like animals?
Oh, no. She doesn't like anything.
Oh.
Yeah. She's the ruler of Helheim, the land of the dishonored dead. It's where all those who die of sickness, old age, cowardice, that's where they all find themselves. It's cold, shadowy world, horribly, horribly shadowy. And dead all wander there aimlessly, far away from the glory of Valhalla. There's no
You
such...
say no one worships her?
I mean, I suppose it wouldn't be out of the question, like Hella. Oh, nobody should ever worship Hella. But Hell, I mean, I'm sure some people, like... So, my mother does rituals for Hell every week or so, thanking her for being the one to usher and look after those that didn't die for the glory of Valhalla.
I see.
Yeah.
And are there any holy sites to hell in this land?
I mean, no. She doesn't really need things like that. Like, she understands her purpose and she just pursues that. She allows people who died dishonorably, you know, old age, sickness, things like that, to just relax, wander a little bit, you know, and eventually be able to pass on to Valhalla if they ever deserve it while they're there.
Obviously.
Yeah.
So there are no places that are close. Because, for example, we're going to a place that's closely connected to Valhalla, right?
Well, it's technically closely connected to all three of them. See, in the church of all of the All-Father's worship, you will be able to find symbols and sigils that are connected to Hell and Hela.
At the place that we're going, or somewhere else?
I mean, technically, yeah.
Technically?
Yeah, so, like, where we're going... How do I put this? It's the final resting place of one of Odin's chosen champions, and we're going to be picking up his artifact while we're there.
Mm-hmm.
The Heartstone of Valor. And
Okay.
the champion, the last one of Hell, is also buried somewhere near there. It used to be like a big church and stuff. And the champion of Hela, which the two of them had to kill, should also be buried there as well. Yeah.
So they're all buried in the same place or close together?
They all died simultaneously, so we just made that a worshiping ground. I mean, we didn't. It was before our family came over here.
Do you
Wait
know
a
who
minute.
did?
Hell has
But
a
whoever
champion.
was there.
And Hela has a champion.
All three are dead.
Anyone else have a champion there?
Not just those three, as far as I know.
Do you know who made those places?
Yeah. Worshippers of Odin. There was a great battle that took place over there. Oh, it was bloody. There was so much bloodshed. There were so many battles that took place. Thousands of warriors were clashing, colliding, and fighting against one another, most of which were representing Odin, of course. But Hela had managed to lie to a lot of them and bring them forward as patrons for herself to fight and battle and die on the battlefield. But they were fighting dishonorably. They were doing reckless attacks. They were doing maneuvers that would incapacitate their enemies and wait for the battle to be over to kill them so that they couldn't go to Valhalla. Which, I mean, that's kind of a bad thing to do to people, right?
Definitely.
So, when the champions found out about it, they joined in. He had asked the champion of Hell to join, and of course they sent them as well, and the two of them fought valiantly until the champion of Hela had arrived, and their warrior was one of an undead origin, just so incredibly powerful. Towards the end of it, they all three died fighting each other. Glorious combat.
So these weren't specific peoples, they were just miscellaneous followers? Wasn't
They were
an old civilization, maybe?
very old civilization, but it wasn't miscellaneous. I mean, there's no such thing as a miscellaneous warrior. A warrior has a name, a warrior has a title, has a purpose. You are the Slayer. It is the purpose of a warrior to be somebody, and every single one of us are somebody. Somebody worth telling the tales of, and somebody worth worshiping and appreciating. It is the glory of dying in battle. One day I'm going to do it.
I'm sure you will.
I will. Not anytime soon, though. The closest I'll ever get is that guy who shot me. Pyre, you don't know what's going on, but Theander, this is just like glaring towards you.
Battle what?
What did I do?
But yeah, any other questions? I mean, I hope I'm converting you.
I'm just... It's unfortunate that you don't know the name of their civilization. That would have been a good thing to know.
The name of their civilization?
Yes, you said that the people who constructed these sites were there before your family came to the wall, and they're the ones who, were such ardent followers of Odin.
Oh, that's what you meant. The name. Oh, They belong to the Hearth brand.
What can you tell me about?
The Hearth brand folk? Yeah, they were pretty good people. They originally sailed over to this new continent, discovering it, and they quickly became bored of fighting and killing everybody in their path over on the coast, so they decided to start traversing across the mid-area. Many of them kept going further and further until they reached the other coast, but quite a few decided to set up homes here, choosing that their battleground was going to be where nature is most inhospitable on this new land.
And they were of different races?
Yeah, of course. Odin doesn't care what race you are. He only cares that you're a warrior. That you're willing to die with valor.
And what happened to them? Where are they now?
That battle nearly wiped them out, but they did survive. And then, of course, time passed. A lot of time passed. And unfortunately, what happened past the wall happened to them. All of them gone and dead. Their stories are only told by our family, and we pass it along to anybody that we can.
Well, you just passed it
Ew.
along.
Good. I knew I could convert you.
So what's this Valhalla place like?
Oh, it's amazing. Just imagine the most beautiful banquet hall you have ever seen, right? Like ours. How
yeah, I've seen
awesome
one
that
like
is, but like 10 times better. And after you're done eating, drinking, and if you care for it, having sex with anybody that you want to, if they're also into it, you go out and they have this really cool system where half of the people get blue flags, half of the people get red flags. They strap it to their bodies and they fight to the death in a battle. And then the last person standing on either side gets a point to their team. And then they all appear back at the feast to be able to eat and drink and screw if you're into that, whatever. And then go back out and fight again. It's just nonstop, as much as you want. You can stop, you can sleep, you can craft anything you want. You don't have to fight, but you get to. Forever and ever.
Sure.
You can become the perfect warrior, the perfect battler.
That sounds kind of like the time when I died, and some bearded dude handed me a plate of spaghetti that I didn't get to finish before they brought me back to life.
What?
Yeah.
Plate of What's spaghetti?
I don't know. It's like pasta. Noodles.
Pasta. Okay.
That's what I
yeah.
wanted.
But wouldn't that be cool? Just
Yeah.
perpetually fighting and eating. Ah, so cool.
You said your mother puts up or says prayers and offerings to hell
Uh-huh.
every week to thank her. Does she? I mean, does she give any offerings to hell when she does that? Is there like a particular offering she always gives hell? Most gods we've studied have different things they prefer as offerings to show. I was just curious if hell had one.
Yes, she does. Now that I think about it, there's every time that she's getting ready to perform her rituals, and I sat in a couple of times, you know, because it's good to learn about all three of the religions that exist. Even though one you should never worship. Never worship Hela. That is really bad. If I find out any of you are worshiping Hela, I have to smite you. It's a part of my religion. I have to.
Well, we wouldn't want you to go against your religion.
Thank you. But yeah, every time she's doing the preparations for that, she goes out, she catches a wild bird, she sings to the bird, and then she kills it, and offers the bird to Hell as part of her ritual. I think Hell likes birds. Like the singing kind.
So she does like animals.
Maybe. Or maybe she really doesn't like them and that's why she wants them dead.
Oh.
And one way or the other. I really should ask my mom more about Hell. Oh, but that would take me away from Allfather. Oh. What do I do?
You just said it's important to understand the other side.
Well, yeah, but I understand it plenty. I just don't know all of the specifics. If you learn too much about other people's religions, then you could be swayed away from yours, and that's really bad.
It's
Doesn't
important.
sound right.
It's important to know all the specifics so you know just how wrong they are.
Right. Yes. Oh, that is really smart.
Oh,
Apparently
Don't
your
teach
school
the kid
does
to be
teach
a
you good
racist.
things.
not teaching him to be a racist. I'm teaching him to be religious.
Yeah.
Same thing.
No, no, depends upon the religious person. Not all of them are bad.
Yeah. Quite a few of them are actually chill.
Yeah.
Much Tresley offer Hell to be their champion.
That's really who I expected to go down that route. Would be Dresden.
I mean, we have to offer them a token, and we got nothing.
Not necessarily. You can catch a bird.
Durin can turn into a bird.
Yeah,
We were gonna offer Dresley to the twins, so
He
We've
doesn't know
been
about
known
that.
to try to do worse.
yeah.
God, is Tony really worth it?
I'm
think
too
we're just-
committed.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. We're committed at this point.
Fucking no
Yeah,
matter what it
whatever.
costs.
We're too far.
Yeah, fair.
Too far gone.
Fair enough.
All right, so everybody keep their eye out for songbirds.
Why?
And if not for Durin.
Why are we keeping an eye out for songbirds?
Nothing's
Because
supposed to be living here, remember?
Now I need you to roll me a deception check, Barnabas.
Oh fuck!
With my assistant that nothing's supposed to be living here?
Sure.
Manage. Guidance.
Oh,
Dear
yeah,
God in heaven, Barnabas.
Hey, let me roll for the child. Oh, I never updated his token to his sheet. Insight check.
Oh jeez.
Huh. You know Hela is the goddess of deceit and liars. Dishonor.
I did not know that. You didn't talk much about Hela.
Sure you didn't. No, he's very suspicious of you.
That's fine. He can be suspicious of me.
I'm gonna lean over, I'm gonna whisper to Theona this. That is a strange question, isn't it?
I don't trust him. Keep
He
your...
can be a little weird sometimes.
Roll me a deception check, Sybil. 15. He turns and looks at you. I don't trust you.
Well, that's a
You
new
trust me?
deception. Come on.
What about me?
Durin, roll me persuasion, because it's... I do. You are
Yay.
pure of heart, and clearly the All-Father smiles at you.
Ah, that's cool.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Here, let me start teaching you some hymnals. So, as you guys are traveling, he does seem a little suspicious of the two of you now. Like, you definitely have caught his attention as prying a lot of information, but hey, at least now you have a lot of information.
Yeah, it was worth it.
Yeah. Eventually, you start heading into this area where you begin to notice that you no longer see the sands, but instead this layer of smoke and fog that is rolling through the environment, coating the entirety of the floor. Despite the wind, this fog seems completely undisturbed by anything, including your footsteps, as if it is perpetual, bleeding from the land itself, and just settling there, congealing on the surface. As you are looking out towards those ruins, around this point it has been the better part of an entire day, and Holmes is waking up, rubbing his eyes. Okay. Alright guys, I'm awake. I'm awake. Oh, we made
Welcome
it.
back.
Yeah. Thanks. Alright. We made it to Scold's Rest, huh?
Sure.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I don't have the map.
This is Scold's Rest, a
Then
sacred
we
site.
made it to Skull's Rest.
Yeah.
Who's Skull?
Scold is the name of the champion of the All-Father, the last one before he died.
Oh.
Wait, really? That's his name? Really? Yes. For fuck's sake, learn about your religion, kid. Hey, don't speak like that. Foul language proves a foul soul. Sure.
Wait a minute. If he's the last one? Don't you all guys worship him?
Well, yeah, but just because you worship your god doesn't mean that you immediately become
Oh,
their
his name?
avatar.
Hey, can I ask you a question? Were you homeschooled?
What do you mean? I was educated at home, yes.
Oh no.
I look to Barnabas.
They were all homeschooled.
Sheltered community.
Yes,
That
live-
makes a lot of sense.
I see the parallels.
Oh, I'm nothing like you.
Grizzly. Nope, nothing like me. I agree.
Yeah, just as long as you don't compare them.
Yeah, be careful, Barnabas. He'll hit you with the word of his lord or whatever.
I think he offered to smite me earlier, was his actual phrasing.
I mean, you look like he's still here, so it's not really doing a good job.
No,
We're
he
not
always
in a
says about you
battle.
Hell,
Yeah. And he'll whisper to you, Durin, Barnabas may be worshipping Hela. Be careful.
yeah, I'm putting that together myself.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm really worshipping right now is this. That thing on my gun.
And he glares even harder at you.
Mm.
Such a disgusting machine that defiles the honor of war and battle.
I feel like it's gonna revolutionize war and battle in the future, but that's just me.
It's going to make cowards capable of killing.
They
I
already
mean-
can.
I mean, only they're in the hands of a coward. Lucky for you, no one here is a coward. Well, maybe for... Nah, I won't say.
But yes, Holmes looks over at you guys. Scold's Rest. Scold Knightly, the last champion of the All-Father. This was a sacred site. Now it still is, but only to us. A place where warriors and kings alike sought the favor of gods before their final battle. Now it is more of a graveyard of the forgotten powers, a battle that took place between Hela, Hell, and the All-Father. It is a place where many of the souls are still trapped. Not allowed to go to Valhalla, but creating their own worship in battle and fighting. It's important as you pass through here that you give your proper respects. Because we have to see our way over to that altar. He points over quite a far distance. That's where the Heartstone of Valor rests. An artifact blessed by the Allfather himself, said to hold the very essence of Valhalla. It's a beacon for those who fought bravely, a guide that led fallen heroes to their eternal reward. Legend says the heart still beats, connecting us directly to Valhalla. And we're gonna need that.
I am going to activate Divine Sense.
Who was that one speaking, by the way? Was that Holmes or?
Holmes. Yeah, he woke up.
So you've never tried this before?
No. We've been studying it since we were 5 years old. Well, you've been studying it since you were 5. Shut up, you studied it too. Yeah. We've all been studying it since we were kids. We know how to do it. We know how to perform it.
You yourselves have never done it before, or it's never been done before?
It's been done before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we've only studied it because there hasn't been the need to bring someone back to life. Most of us, when we die, we're happy to be dead. We're in Valhalla, where we get to relax and just drink.
So the knowledge of whether it's still beating has not been passed on by those who performed it before?
You know how when your teacher wants to make things sound cool, they emphasize a lot of details and they try to add an air of mystery behind it in order to pique your interest and keep you engaged in the subject? It annoys the shit out of me. Dresley, these are consecrated grounds.
I was more like keeping, since it lasts 10 minutes now, since we're looking for artifacts of power of that things, that area might be desecrated specifically. I'm kind of looking for that. I'm keeping an eye out for that.
You're looking for the desecrated ground. All right. Roll me a perception.
What smells off to the god of Odin?
Yeah. Roll me a perception check on that.
Do I get is it opportunity because of divine sense or advantage?
It is opportunity. You have the opportunity to smell bad air.
All right. You said perception?
Yes, sir.
Smell bad air.
Yeah, divine sense. He's sniffing like a hound.
That's 15.
Not bad at all. As you sniff the air, looking around in the direction he pointed at and just generally taking in the rest of it, you find a different direction that you look towards, and the grounds over there seem consecrated, like in a different area. Consecrated, but not with the same protective energies as the one that you're looking at directly. And then when you look further past that and wander out a little bit to get closer, you find that there are desecrated grounds among them as well. There are some that are neutral, some that are good, and some that are evil. You also sense in that desecrated area, there be a lot of undead.
You. I just we're like in the zone, so we're not in formation anymore, right?
Yeah.
Gonna go up to Sybil and like whisper. Desecrated ground that way, a lot of undead, and another little patch of consecrated, different divinity. Might be what we're looking for.
Which one is that one?
I point out both to her.
Do.
Stealthily.
Okay, sleight of hand it.
$24.
Yeah. Ah.
Okay. Now we need someone to go get what we need from the neutral grounds.
You see Theonidis goes over and begins, like, whispering something to Holmes. Are you serious? Yeah. Hey, guys. Theonidis apparently doesn't trust a couple of you guys. So, we're gonna go over, because we have to perform a rite and ritual privately. Just stay here and don't, move around. Some of these areas aren't safe to be around. Okay?
How long is that going to take you?
I don't know. 10 minutes? 15 minutes?
Fine. Are you going to, Holmes?
Yeah, all of us are going over there to do it. Yeah. Theonidis is really
Fine.
creeped out by, you, Sybil, and Barnabas, apparently. It happens.
I've been nothing but nice.
Yeah, I mean, a
Yeah,
little
it's-
shady, but yeah, sure. Actually, no,
You're a little
yours,
shady.
your deception was actually pretty good. He goes, well, yeah, you, but Barnabas, come on, that dude's shadier than shit.
Fuck yeah, I am. I'm the epitome of shady.
On a 3, yeah.
Yeah. Not even sure I actually said anything that I even do. I don't think I ever actually uttered a lie. I just said we need songbirds or keep an eye out for songbirds.
Well,
The timing was bad.
the timing
Yeah,
was horrible.
Yeah.
The
You
timing's
guys were
very bad.
trying to make them unaware that you guys are doing something. Now he thinks you're doing something, and in his mind, the worst thing you could be doing is worshiping hell. Or Hella.
Yeah, but Hella had nothing to do with songbirds.
Yes, it did.
10-year-olds.
Or hell,
No,
it has something.
Hell,
Hell
like, song-
did, not
yeah.
Hella.
Yeah, but
Jeez,
Why did they name them the
why is
same
that the
thing?
distinction?
Yes, the problem with hell is that if you worship hell, you don't worship Odin, so it's insulting. That's the problem.
he's suspicious in being a paladin,
Yeah.
which
Yeah,
is
you
profiling
worship
people.
two things.
I will telepathically say to Barnabas, this is exactly.
What were you saying? Because
Yeah.
you kind of got quiet at the end there.
This is exactly what we need.
Yep, I agree.
All right, guys. Hey, don't do anything I wouldn't do. See ya. And they all begin walking.
No loud
over.
noises. Got it.
Yep. Theana just kind of begins reprimanding him. Come on, don't joke around with them. We don't know if they're the enemy. I can tell you right now, kid, they are not the enemy. Hey, stop calling me kid. You're only like 6 years older than me. All right, kid. Shut up. I'm the righteous one. And they just keep going.
Dude,
Once they're out of sight,
What's interesting?
I'm gonna put away my armor so I'm not as loud.
Were you saying something, Chrisley?
I was gonna say a sec. So let me clarify above game.
Oh, okay.
We need an artifact of hell or an artifact of Hella.
Hell.
hell.
So the dimension.
No. Helheim is the dimension. Hell is the goddess of Helheim. Hela is some other god that they just keep mentioning the name and nothing else
Why do
about
they
it.
all start with hell?
Yeah.
Because they only knew so many letters.
Damn you, Norse mythology.
It's true.
Okay, so Helheim, Hela, and Hell are
Yeah.
three. One is a place, and the other two are two different people.
Yes.
Yes. Heim
Okay,
is always a
and we-
place.
And we need Hela/Helheim's artifacts.
You
So
don't
we
need
No.
anything for
Hell/Helheim.
Hela.
Oh
You
my
need
god.
hell. You need an artifact of hell and an offering to hell. Because you believe that he is in Helheim. Bugs Bunny on first, Bugs Bunny on second.
So we need to go to the other consecrated ground. Stay away from the necromancy stuff. That's probably Hela. So away from the undead, the other grounds you found. That's our most likely target.
How many undead did you sense, Tristan?
I don't get an exact number. A lot. Oh, actually, good. Since I have done this in the hospital, I know what a lot is. Is it more of a lot than what was in that courtyard?
More than a lot than what was in the courtyard, yeah. The courtyard only had like 15.
That is
More
good to
than
know.
Yeah.
In case
It
we need
goes
to
for
cause
10
a
minutes.
bigger distraction.
Do we
Well, they're
need a distraction? They're off. Let's just go.
It's in case we need something like that.
Okay.
But let's keep going.
All right.
Take it off.
Well, as you all begin taking off down that area, as soon as you cross this one little area in the sand that you didn't even, or within the mist that you didn't even differentiate or notice anything different with, everything becomes very dark instantaneously. The color evaporates from everything in sight, including all of you. Your clothes are now grayscaled in origin, and you notice this area feels less. Yes, I know you have dark vision. Oh, do you not have that on your token? No, you have it on your token. Yeah, look up top.
Can she see is the question.
I do see. Is this a wall?
That's a wall.
Oh, okay, there we go.
That's a wall.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Yes,
can't
I
see
do
through
see
walls.
that.
We can only make out the structure.
No,
over here.
not
It
yet,
goes
anyway.
Yeah,
down.
you cannot see through walls yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Yet.
Working on it. Oh wait, if I stay against stone, I might be able to see through walls.
There is an invocation for that.
Hey, Durin, you are currently standing on stone. So, as all of you are approaching over to this area, now sneaking away and out of sight of the wall's champions, I think this is a perfect place for us to go ahead and go on break, everybody. When we come back, you get to conduct your investigation and hopefully find something.
And just let me know when.
We're back, everybody. So, all of you have stepped forward and into this very strange feeling location. It feels as though you've walked into a different world. Everything is whitewashed, grayscaled. No longer are you able to distinguish any amount of color belonging to clothing, to skin, to hair, or to trinkets whatsoever. The only thing that exists in here is gray and shades of it. As you begin to walk around, this eerie feeling begins to befall you, as if you're being watched by something. Somebody's scrolling.
What?
I heard a scroll wheel. Does nobody hear that shit?
Your microphones might be set too high, or your headphones.
Yeah, I don't hear anything.
Their sensitivity.
Like the mics didn't even light up for that.
But was somebody scroll wheeling when I said that?
I was. It's good hearing.
Otis.
I know you can
like
you hear everyone's footsteps. as
these
they're
are the
walking.
headphones Otis recommended. So, everybody, the map is yours. What would you all like to do?
They're a ways away now, right?
Oh yeah, at least like
Okay.
150 feet.
Right, then I'm putting my armor back on.
What tier of armor is it?
And
Heavy, but I have.
Dawn.
Remember, I have the armor of Donnie the
Yeah.
Dolphin.
So you have to say the word.
Do I have a word for it?
yeah, there was a command word put in place.
Boy.
For me not to know that is terrible.
It is because the command word was Bruce Almighty.
I would remember if that was it.
I love that we
Clearly
both just
not.
did that.
Yeah, it's weird that you don't remember that because it's literally Bruce Almighty.
Pretty sure you're making that part up, but
No, that was the meme I made for this.
You scroll back in the meme channel, I bet you it's there.
It's armor of Doving and Dolphin. It doesn't make sense for it to be any other word. Other than, hey, baby. Like... But yes,
Bruce Almighty.
it's back on you.
I would like to. Actually, Durin, can you find us an entrance?
I stop on the ground. Do I tremor sense anything?
So you're activating your 10 minutes of tremor sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Remember, you can only do that a number of times per day equal to your proficiency bonus.
Alright.
So, this wall over here, that belongs to a tower that's buried fairly deep into the earth. Roll me a perception check.
Okay. And I will guidance myself.
Mhm.
24.
We love 24. There seems to be something inside of the sands over in the tower area. And you notice that there's a lot of buried bodies. Particularly, there's a buried body here, 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 buried body there.
There's a lot of the deads in there.
Dresley,
Are they moving?
you take another sniff. Yeah, there's undead in this area now, too.
Am I the only one that only sees 15 feet?
Yeah, because you don't have dark vision.
I do have dark vision.
You have dark vision?
Yeah,
Yeah,
all
that's-
Genasi
They
have
gave
dark
it to
vision now.
Goliaths?
What about a Goliath?
Genasi's?
All
I corrected
Genasi
myself.
got it in Mordecai.
They did. Yeah, they all got it now.
Okay, thank you.
Save and update. Oh, no problem. Pyre, you have 60 feet, right?
He's also gonna see you.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking if he has 60 feet.
Yeah.
Paya.
At the very least, should.
Yeah, I'm trying to fucking open up thing that lets me. I crashed roll 20.
For some reason, I cannot hear anything.
Oh, awesome.
Can anyone hear me?
Yes.
I can hear you now.
I don't know what's been going on with that lately.
Hold on, I still can't hear. Give me 1 sec.
Oh, his headphones died.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay. So the headset said it was at 80%. It lied to me. It died.
Lying heads.
I love that.
All right. Do you have dark vision currently, Pyre?
I do. I've got 60 feet.
All right. Good. Yeah, it's on your token.
Yeah, remember we talked about this. I'm the candle.
Yeah, I know. I'm just making sure. Because apparently I fucked up on Barnabas's. I know. So, everybody. Dresley can alert you all to the fact that there are going to be undead in this area. And Durin can sense bodies inside the ground.
Are they moving?
No, they are not.
No, Sybil, they're not moving.
Good. How about an entrance?
Do I find an entrance?
Yeah, with your eye holes, you see that there's these like openings in between sections of the walls that you could just climb over.
Oh, I point.
These entryways are going to be difficult terrain since you're like climbing over rubble and such.
Take point, Dresley.
Check those corners.
All
We
right.
don't got a lot of time for this.
Cast Blade Ward on myself.
Blade warded.
Blade Warded.
Roll me a perception check, Dresley. You have
22.
become ever vigilant, taking up your forward marching position. Oh wait, can you see past that wall?
No. I can see something here. I assume it's a window. There.
Yeah, that's not supposed to be there.
Okay.
You carefully look and watch, and the fact that Durin doesn't sense the bodies moving, and you sense undead very clearly, that can only mean one thing. You are not proficient in religion,
Like,
so the undead are invisible.
or fly.
Or they're sleeping.
They're so EB.
Go, you guys can keep moving. Like, I'm not stopping. You just start walking. Explore, have fun. If you trip any traps, I'll let you know.
I'm going to cast guidance on myself and concentrate on it, and I'm going to choose perception.
Okay, roll a perception check.
Oh, this is just if I need to make any, because it's a little different now.
Yeah, okay, fine.
It's not a one-time use.
Hey, Pyre, are you going to stay all the way out here? Okay.
No,
Grab your dog and
dog man.
Cat dog.
dog.
Oh no, little cat dog.
All right.
Do I sense anything as we move around?
Oh, yeah, you sense that these undead are completely not moving. They're chilling.
These are some lazy dudes.
Yeah. You guys aren't even, like, stealthing or anything.
Oh, yeah, we should try to be quiet though.
Dresley.
Right, because we don't want to interrupt the ritual that they're going on about.
Oh, that's like a couple of 100 feet away, you guys.
Right, but if they hear a loud noise, like a bang.
Yes, a gun would alert them to your presence.
Especially the one with PTSD.
Yeah. He did nearly die because of you. Cat dog. Oh, little cat dog.
I will also be casting Pass That Trace.
Yeah.
I don't have guidance. It's a 2.
Why didn't it add it?
Good things up.
That's supposed to be
10.
17.
Why is that supposed to be 17? Because pass without trace?
Yes.
Yeah, I was going to do math manually.
Totally didn't add.
12, 14, 27. Pyre?
About to roll.
For you and Dogman,
Alright, 11 and Dogman.
21.
Dogman will be hopefully better. 5.
15. Divided by 6 comes out to a group average of 18. Oh, you all are super sneaky. Dresley,
So stealthy.
as you look inside of this open area here, you see that there is a lot of rubble that has fallen down and crushed something right here. And when you look at it more closely, it would appear that whatever is crushed down there was some type of box that now looks open.
Do I know what a mimic is? Are they considered fey creatures?
They are not fey creatures, though they probably should be.
Gonna tiptoe over. There's a box. I'm gonna check it out.
4.
Okay.
There's the box. Oops, sorry.
As you move closer to the box, you start to gain more angles of vision around it. This box seems very strange. It's a long box. Big box. Oh. It looks like that thing that they were carrying Tony in when you guys came here. You don't remember what that's called, though. Canonically, you don't know what that is.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
What did you find, Dresley?
I open the box.
You guys watch him open a coffin,
Oh, box.
and immediately, Durin, you notice the movements of these entities within the ground. They all shake instantly, which catches your attention and is very concerning.
Lazy Dead Boys did not like that. Lazy Dead Boys did not like that.
And you notice, Dresley, that the number seems to move closer towards you. There's even more of these creatures around you, and they're beginning to move in. Go ahead and roll me initiative, everybody. I'm going to try to find the combat music. Was it this one?
Well, did I find anything in the box?
You just disturbed it. You'll find something after, if you guys survive. So that one a little closer. That one right there. This one over here.
So I had about 4 minutes left of Divine Sense. Do I know where they're coming from?
You have about a minute left. Yeah. They're coming from all around you, from the top to the right to the bottom of you. None to the left. Did that roll?
Okay. Don't see anything rolled by you, unless you have a GM administered.
I shouldn't. There we go.
I saw that.
Yeah, when I closed out the roll 20.
Oh yeah, roll 20 crashed.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Give me a second.
Oh no. Remember, guys, we have to spare these.
You have to spare 2.
So
Whatever.
anybody, we need to spare half plus 2.
We have to spare 2, and then we can kill 1, and then we have to spare another.
Yup.
Am I supposed to be seeing anything? Because I don't see it.
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Dresley, you are alerted that they are starting to move in. As you have reached inside of the box, opening up the lid and looking down inside, you see a man with a crown, decayed and deformed. Jaw opens up, and a spectral version of that man lifts out and appears directly in front of you.
Oh, fuck.
Well,
fuck is
Dresley,
it?
you're first.
The fuck is this? I don't know what ghosts are.
Fuck. The fuck. The fuck is in the air.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to try to attack. It's just out of range for sneak attack. Damn it. All right, I'll try to attack with my long sword first.
10 misses. You strike out against this ethereal being, and your weapon just, it cuts through it, doing nothing. What's going on?
Dagger. Wow, that fits.
You try to stab at it, and its form just like evaporates and reforms where you went. Oh, that cheating son, bitch. That's your turn.
I will position myself over here.
Sybil. Yeah, there's more of them.
Sybil, this is your opportunity. You can intimidate a ghost.
No. No, I don't think I will. I'm going to see Dresley engaged with this thing. I'm going to look at this thing, and I'm going to try to mind sliver it.
This one? You said this one?
Yeah, the Spectre.
Ah, wrong button. Spectre. Intelligence, right?
Mm-hmm.
10.
It's psychic.
You see it beginning to move towards you, and its form just begins shaking and quivering. You're not sure what that did, but it did not like it.
That's all I care about.
Yes. All done?
And I'm gonna move you.
Oh, good call, good call. Now, the Wraith. Spooky. The Wraith is going to look at you, Dresley, and you see its jaw begin shaking a lot, and then it snaps as it unhinges, and it begins breathing air from you very deeply. 18 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
DC 14 Constitution saving throw.
Oh, you son of a bitch. I know what this is. Gotta turn off guidance.
I need to make a longer version of this song. It's so good.
14.
That's a success. Good news, your hit point maximum is not reduced. You still take 21 points in necrotic damage. Hey, remember, somebody is resist. Oh, that's the other game.
Yeah, that's the other game.
Anyways.
So that's half.
And it begins flying in the air above your head. Utilizing you as half cover.
Oh.
Durin. Durin?
Sorry, didn't realize I was on mute for a second.
You're good.
So I am going to need to not kill at least the 2 that I can see.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is, well, we can't even hurt this one just yet. So I'm just gonna try a good old produce flame at its head.
At the wraith above Dresley's head?
Yeah.
Perfect. It does have a +2 to AC right now.
20.
That'll hit.
Yeah.
As the fire collides with the creature, you notice the fire seems to not affect it very much.
Ah. Swizzle sticks. That is all I have got.
Paya.
Paya is gonna do Paya things. First, a bonus action. I'm gonna say, blank 'em, boy.
A Bork.
He's flying.
Yeah, he's flying, by the way. He's above
Oh.
Dresley's head.
Oh, he's above the rest. He said. He'll try to. How high is he in range of a force empowered Ren?
Oh, absolutely. He just has a +2 to AC while up there.
Oh, that is all right. And then I'm gonna shoot the Spectre.
Yeah.
All right. Bada bing, bada boom. 15.
With his +2 to AC, 15
No,
just...
the Spectre. There's a Spectre.
Oh,
Oh,
that just hits.
gunshots.
A very loud goes off as he shoots his gun. Oh yeah, that one is this magical?
Yeah, the weapon is considered magical because it's a
Okay.
repeating shot.
Oh yeah, this one is looking real rough now.
All right, now for the Ren. Gonna rend this thing apart. Hiya! And
10 misses.
I will. Oh, no flag. I forgot he's
Yeah,
floating.
it's flying.
Floater.
We all float.
You all float down here. That's my turn.
Now the specters. Durin, you see one appears through the wall.
Ah, shit.
Whoa, that would be cool if it weren't scary.
And the other one comes in right behind you.
I'm in danger.
Yes, you are. You've experienced this before. Life Drain. 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
DC 10 con save.
No.
Your hit point
Lucky.
maximum decreases. Huh?
Can I think I can use Lucky for that. Oh no, it just gives me advantage now.
Lucky
Crap.
only gives advantage now? I thought Lucky was still a reroll.
No,
Nope.
Lucky's
It's
only
advantage.
advantage and disadvantage. Given.
Oh, that is such a nerf.
Yep.
You
Which is a good
got,
thing.
You got rid of the inspirations because I think you're basing everything off
Oh,
the
wait.
Saturday game, which has 3 humans and a musician. This group has no rerolls in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, I do have one from Goose.
Honk.
So thank you, Goose. Hunk. And then con save. 18.
Hey, much better. Your hit point maximum does not decrease, but you still take 10 necrotic.
Oh, that's more pain than I like.
20 to
no.
hit. Give me another DC 10 con save.
This time I am going to use Lucky ahead of time, now that I know I have
Alright.
to.
13. Good. Your hit point maximum does not
Okay.
decrease, but you do suffer 10 necrotic. Would you like an attack of opportunity, Durin?
I will. I think I'll take that, yeah. What do I have as weapons? I'm gonna use my cool little short sword.
All right. Which one are you hitting? This one or the one that's floating back behind the wall?
The one that floated back behind the wall.
All right.
I have way too much in here. Okay, I'm just gonna roll it out manually. 11 hit?
It just barely misses.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's all their movements.
I swing my toy lightsaber at it, and it misses. Okay.
Part of it. That's right. You stole that. Part of it. He has a toy lightsaber and a shark onesie.
I'm gonna move to here. I'm going to pull out my holy symbol. I'm gonna say a prayer in Sylvan that I don't understand, but they told me it's good against the undead, and I will attempt to turn undead.
Yeah, get 3 to run away.
Let's go. What is the radius?
14, 30 feet.
So that is Spectre, Wraith. All right. I'll start with this one.
Wisdom.
They do not have advantage. I'll do this one. 9. It still does not have advantage. And now the Spectre. 8. Oh yeah, they're scared.
You've turned a new leaf for me.
I know!
They
Time
are,
to give all of them advantage.
they are frightened and incapacitated.
What does that mean now?
Incapacitated means you can't take actions or bonus actions.
They still,
You still
have
get
reaction.
your movement. Yeah, well, they might. I don't remember on that.
Yeah, it specifies action and bonus.
Okay, so they still get their reaction and they still have movement and they're frightened.
Yep.
Which I think means
They cannot move closer to you while frightened.
Can't move closer.
Yep.
What you're saying is we can just run.
But then you wouldn't find what you need.
Just
I found a
grab the
crown.
item.
Was the crown radiating energy? I still had divine sense up.
Let me look at what it is. No.
Damn.
However, is that your turn, Barnabas?
Oh, that is not a spell. So I
Terrible.
will bonus action healing word Dresley.
Do I have that handout in this game for actions?
I don't think so. I think it's just I know you did in the Saturday. I don't remember if you have it in here or not.
I don't think you posted it in this one. It doesn't look like it. There's a handout.
Shit. Because I'm pretty sure using class abilities that are magical abilities counts as a use magic.
It is a magic action.
So,
But you can only cast one spell that consumes a spell slot.
correct.
Right, different resource. That's how
Right.
they get around it. now.
Yep.
All right, so 15 hit points, Dresley.
Hey,
you.
nice. All done?
Yeah, that's all I can do now.
All right.
Grab something and let's go.
It is now the claw's turn.
I don't like that he made a little arrow pointing in my direction. Hey
You
guys,
see
there's something behind me, isn't there?
These two shadows.
And in front of you.
Pyre, it's very weird. Where you grew up, when you see shadows moving towards you, you're supposed to run away from them because you're probably going to get, jumped. You're from the Bonks, after all.
I am from the Bonks. Hey guys, I'm about to get mugged.
And Sybil, as you've backed away into this corner, you see this guy moves through the wall to attack you. So, first one, Pyre, they have advantage against you.
All right.
18 to hit,
Shield.
8 to hit.
So my AC right now is 22, so not a hit.
You need to update your display down at the bottom. Your AC should... Yeah.
Oh shit, I still have my leather armor from before. I haven't updated that since I got my half plate. Bada bing, bada boom.
Yep. All good. But yeah, this one is going to slip away 10 more feet. Would you like an attack of op?
I don't know what I can attack with. Can I? Oh no, I can't. I use my action for shield.
Oh yeah, never mind. And this one is going to disappear, moving back behind a wall.
Just kidding, guys. They couldn't bug worth shit.
And then Sybil, Would you like to try to punch the shadow that just tried to... Oh, wait. I didn't roll yet.
Nope.
Just punch the wall.
It does not have advantage. 24 was the first die.
Yeah, that's a crit.
Well, that's going to be 9... Wait, no. 7... 16 points in necrotic damage.
Okay.
And... roll me a d4.
D4. D4. Yo.
As the creature reaches and grabs onto your arms, you feel the muscles becoming necrotic, thinning out and slendering. And as the creature slips back this direction, Sybil, your strength score is reduced by 4.
Ooh.
So that was 10, 20, 30.
She just being fucky.
Make sure you keep track of your original.
Yeah.
Would you like an attack of opportunity? It would have to be whatever weapon's in your hand.
I don't have a weapon in my hand.
You
so
could try to punch it.
No, I don't care for it.
Dresley, your turn. Yeah, there's more here. Those specters might be leaving or hiding, but there's more here.
Okay. I'm gonna use my free interact with object to pick up that crown. If we're still doing that.
Oh, you're just trying to take the crown off the head of the undead in there?
Of the corpse.
Yeah. You reach up, you... That's one of your hands. You have 2 hands. So crown in one, and what's in the other?
Sorry, my lights just flickered. Wanted to know if I was gonna drop. I have advantage on attacking now, right?
Why? It's hovering above your head. And also, I asked, what do you not have in your hands now that you have a crown and a weapon or a crown in your shield?
I don't have a shield.
So it's dagger or longsword in your other hand?
Oh, frick. Dagger. I put the long sword away. I pick up the crown.
Alrighty then. You are now holding the crown in your hand.
Don't hit it. Run. There's my 4.
All right.
It will use its attack of op with disadvantage.
Incapacitated also calls out reaction.
Oh, stupid ability.
It's action, bonus action, and reaction.
Okay, is this divine turn undead, right?
Turn undead.
Damn. And they just have it for 1 minute.
Yeah, I don't think there's another save for it.
I'm
Creature
going to. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, it ends early if the creature takes any damage, or I'm incapacitated, or I die. Which is why I screamed, "Don't hit it, run!" Because as soon as it hit, it would have broke. Sorry.
Gonna tap Sybil on the shoulder, and I'm gonna cast a Lay on Hands. You get 10 points back.
Thank you.
20, 25, 30. That's as far as I can
And you
get.
do see her arms are like thin as shit right now.
Ouch.
All right. Speaking of, Sybil.
Yes, I am going to dash. And that's my dash.
The Wraith.
Cannot move towards Barnabas.
No, it's fleeing.
Oh.
10. Actually, it'll just... Yeah, it goes into the ground. Would your dog thingy like an attack of opportunity?
Dog thing, you would definitely like an attack of opportunity.
Do it.
heard the dog heard what happened. Is the dog smart enough to put
You like
two
how I
and two-
baited him into that?
Yeah, because he doesn't pay attention.
Yeah, I
I
know.
do pay attention. I was looking. I just fucking my shit is slow right now. I can't help this shit because Chrome sucks.
Yeah,
Fire.
it does.
Fire.
Yeah.
If you hit it, turn on dead ends.
Oh, that's right. He was.
That's what I
no,
baited you into. Barnabas
No,
just
no, I
mentioned it 2 minutes ago.
No. I heard it. I just didn't register it. My apologies. I do not want to.
Damn it.
Hey, good
You really
news here.
put-
There's 5 plus things. We're all good about killing the next thing we find.
No,
Sure.
but I want to kill this one immediately.
All right, Durin, what would you like to do?
So we're not fighting them anymore.
We're running currently.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
All right. Dashing?
Yeah, sure, why not?
All right, go ahead.
30. Alright.
Paya.
Bonus action. Dogman. Dash out of here. Meow.
Don't
It runs
yeah.
right into the wall.
That is perfectly fine. Okay. No, you know what? This is good. Oh, that one's also feared. I won't do anything with that. I will here. Here. Yeah, you know what? I'll yeah, I see it, don't you worry.
It kind of just waves at you.
I wave back and then I shoot it. I'm kidding, I don't do that. I dash out of it.
You're
Yeah.
dashing? Okay.
Well, if I only have 30 feet, if I go here, then I'm just I'm on top, and I can't do that, so I gotta go right here.
Yeah, yeah.
I will move a little bit though, so there is enough room for people who leave.
The specters, Barnabas, shake their fists at you angrily as they disappear into the ground as well. Barnabas.
You muted.
I thought I unmuted. I'm dashing.
Dashing through the snow.
That is everything.
All right. The shadows. Hey, Dresley. Hey, Dresley.
Right, they can see through walls.
Hi, Durin. Actually, let me read shadows real quick. They feed on living creatures. So yes, they will completely ignore your dog. Durin. Not advantage, so only a 14 to hit.
That misses.
Perfect. Dresley with advantage, 21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
24 to hit. So that's going to be 9 damage, and then 16 damage.
9 plus 16
25.
is 20, 25.
Roll me 2d4.
Glad I healed you what I did.
Your strength score is reduced by 6.
Oh.
Would
Is
you
that
like-
permanent or?
You'll find out. Would you like an attack of opportunity as it moves away?
Or I'll attack opportunity one. 15.
That'll hit. And it's a magical
gonna-
weapon. Good.
Yeah, I'm gonna be pumping my paladin reaction smitey thingy.
Your reaction, bonus action, reaction, smite.
That thing
Yeah.
that I can do 3 once a day. Do I get another D6 because of its ghost?
Yeah, it's an undead.
Or it's a
It's a D8.
D8. All right, so that's 12 radiant, 3 piercing.
Incorrect. That is 24 radiant, as they are vulnerable to radiant damage, and 3
Nice.
piercing.
Did I just destroy it, evening us out for the ones we let go?
Were you trying to destroy it, or were you trying to spare it?
Well, we left. If the 2 ghosts go away, that's the ones we left. The wraith that fucked me up, that's a new one.
That's
This
also
is a
spared.
new-
Yeah, you can kill. You could kill
I
this
will
one
kill this
and
guy,
one
and I
more.
will spare the shadow.
All right, this one, however, is gonna maneuver over there. And this right here, Durin, would you like an attack of opportunity? Durin?
Sorry. Sorry, I have people and I keep on putting myself on mute and forgetting.
Attack of opportunity?
Natural 20.
Did you
Holy
just
shit.
punch it?
No, I have my lightsaber.
Not a magical weapon. Okay, perfect.
Who said that's not a magic weapon?
Yeah, how do you know?
It was
He's-
in a toy shop.
It was in an arcade as the grand prize weapon.
Well, here's where you tell us what it actually does.
He's rolling it.
You never gave me actual stats for it.
Oh, I didn't?
No,
No.
we have no idea what this is. This is
Oh.
a prop.
As far as I know, it's just you just said it was
No.
a short sword.
Funny enough, it deals radiant instead of slashing damage.
Are you serious?
Oh,
It's a lightsaber.
How did Durin end up with all of the best equipment on the team?
So that's
What the
20
fuck,
damage.
Durin?
Yep, that's another dead shadow.
Durin,
have a
let me
plus
just
to hit or
say,
anything,
I
does it?
stole
No.
that for you. I broke
didn't
the
think
case
so,
and
but-
took it.
So
Guys.
wait, can I kill anything else?
Yeah, we're
We're good. We're evened out.
You're evened out. And guys, keep remembering, all of the stupidest looking things have been the best items that I've made.
I didn't see anything else in that coffin but that crown, right?
Yeah, you didn't have a chance to actually look through it.
Okay.
All right, there's one more shadow alive though, Dresley.
Is there there's no like walls or cracks that I can see through this wall, right? Like I can't see the outside at all.
You walked in here with a perception check, didn't you?
I think I did, yeah.
There's some openings that would leave you like above the ground, but I mean, you can see through, so it counts.
Okay, let me just double check my action economy.
It's a bonus action to do that.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to use my action to search the coffin to see if there's anything else in here.
Hell yeah. Perception check.
That's not good. 7.
7. I mean, there's a dead guy. It's like gooey. There's cloth on him. There's like random shit. Why does he have random shit? He's not using it.
I will grab one random bit and then I will face step outside.
Okay, roll me a d6. On a 6, you're lucky.
That's a 1.
Yeah, okay. Grab onto some of the cloth and face step through, carrying with you the dead body.
Oh, I took the dead body. Okay.
Ew.
Yeah, you grabbed onto the cloth and it just
probably
still
enough.
on him. So yeah, you guys all see Dresley teleport into this area just holding onto the slimy, gooey dead body.
I don't think we need that part.
We'll start kicking sand under it, on top of it.
Alright. Sybil, you're up.
I am gonna dash away.
Okay.
So just put me away from
You've noticed this thing is far faster than everybody else.
which thing?
Oh wait, I still
The
have
shadows.
I still had like 5 feet of movement. There I go.
Yeah. So you're just dashing away? No more fucks
Yeah.
to give?
Nope.
All right.
Zero.
Durin, your lightsaber is sparkly.
This is the best. I am going to continue running now. You know what? I will ready in action in case it comes, in case any of them continue following us to hit the first one that comes in range.
All right, Pyre.
Paya knows that we now have the correct amount, so bonus action, Doggo Mano, Runo over Hero. And
Okay.
I too will back off.
Anything with your action?
No, I think I don't want to risk any silliness.
Okay. Barnabas.
With an action, I will cure wounds on Dresley.
Damn.
14?
Gotta love the new Cure Wounds.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Healing is finally viable. Yay.
I know. Wait, is that programmed correctly?
Should be.
With +3. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Just need to make sure it's new, you know?
Yeah, no, I know.
All right. All done, Barnabas?
That's it.
The shadow. 10. 20. Ignores the dog altogether. 25, Durin.
alright. I said I was gonna hit it. Let's
6.
see if I.
Yep.
Hey!
For 14. Yeah, it's almost dead. Would Doggo like an attack of opportunity as it tries flying away?
Nope.
I think I traumatized them. Okay.
No, I just know that if we can't kill anymore. Or we have to go out and kill something again.
Yeah, we
Or
go
not
uneven
just
again.
We right back where we started.
Ghosts! And Dresley just dashes away.
Okay. I'll say, Durin, intimidation roll to see if it is scared enough of your lightsaber to just fuck off.
And I will pop another lucky.
I mean, you are a kid just swinging the lightsaber around, impressed
That
with how
shark
cool
wants
it
you.
is. Yeah, it's gonna keep coming at you. So, Dresley, you're booking it?
Yep.
Sybil,
Leave it, run!
roll me a religion check, Sybil.
A religion check? Okay.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
You know that if you say the rites based upon its religion, when you destroy it, that would be sparing it. And its religion is hell. More than likely.
Mm-hmm. I don't know the rights.
Yeah, you do. You guys have been reading the books.
We have a book.
It's
We have
hell
the
or
rights to
Odin.
hell?
Pretty much you say, go to this place and be free of the mortal world.
This is the neutral ground, so I'm going to assume Helheim.
Okay? But you still have to actually destroy it after saying that.
Yeah. Does it look like it's gonna keep following us all the way?
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's not scared of any of you.
Okay. I haven't consumed my action, have I? Or
No. This is just to see what you would know with everybody going, no, we don't want to kill it. We have to spare it. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Then I will say the words, and then I will look at it weird.
Cool. Give it the Forrest Whitaker eye.
Give it the stink guy.
Oh my god, why couldn't I find it? Holy
I
shit.
don't know. Ooh, intelligence save. It will roll a 15. Does that saber suck? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's a cantrip. They're always sabers.
No.
Oh, I'm gonna keep running.
Durin.
Will also say the words at it and then take another swing with my favorite new toy. hit?
13 hits. And as you slice into this shadowy entity, you see the divine energy of the sword begins to pulse off of it into this creature, and you see the looks of a Viking disappear.
Heck yeah. And then I'm gonna keep running away.
So, all of you run, and as you are running away, you do see your other traveling companions running out towards you all. Petra charging as quickly as he can up to you. What's going on? What the shit? Y'all got into a fight?
Good news. We spared enough. We're good.
Yes, we were looking for something to spare.
Roll me a deception check, Sybil.
We're not.
I mean, kinda.
We did.
We were not looking for something
Guidance.
to spare.
Yeah, that was just a happy coincidence.
Can she get advantage because I'm also selling this story? And they actually they don't think I'm a liar yet.
That's
they
true.
don't think I'm a liar. I've never lied.
20.
And my guidance.
And guidance, yeah, add that D4. $21. Oh, good thinking. You guys could have gotten into like some real danger. Theonidus. Nuh-uh. No, they have a cleric supposedly, and a paladin. They should be perfectly fine against them. They're undead.
So I have this.
Yeah. What were that?
Shadows, specters, wraiths.
Can I roll religion to recognize the individual undead?
Oh, yeah. You would, actually, you don't even have to roll. You would be able to identify all of those because they're low-class undeads. You've been taught about all of them.
1 wraith, 2 specters, 3 shadows. They're all souls trapped here by whatever went wrong in their lives at the end. Unfinished business, generally. Dresley.
Oh, so those were people at one point.
They were people that died and their souls didn't pass on to where they should have for whatever reason.
Is this why you guys have funerals?
Yeah,
Part of it.
to help pass people where they need to be.
Before they ran up, I hid the crown in my haversack.
What about the body?
The body I left.
Oh, you just dumped it
He
out.
said he
Okay.
kicked sand over it.
Okay, that's...
So 100 yards away, covered in sand.
There's a lump of a half-buried body.
How did
Great.
the ride go?
Well, Holmes is still doing it. Or, Edmund is still doing it. It's going perfectly fine, I guess.
Edmund?
Edmund,
Oh.
Yeah.
Completely forgot about Bill too.
Yeah, the youngest.
yeah. Well,
Oh, I thought you all needed to be part of it.
No, we all need to be a part of it to initiate it. He can finish it. We heard the gunshot, so we came running.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Well, we're fine.
Well, I wouldn't say that. You guys definitely need to rest up.
But he's
Also-
arrest.
Durin, you're gonna hate me for this. But your lightsaber, every time you roll a natural 20, you also have to roll another d20. If you roll a 1, it is destroyed.
No!
Just a roll a 1-5 head.
Yep. Really wish you guys would have identified this a long time ago.
We thought it was just a toy.
Yeah.
You only got one natural 20, didn't
Oh,
you?
I assumed he used... Yeah, he only did one. I assumed he was using his luck.
I used my last lucky. Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry. Again,
Okay.
I forgot I was
Yeah, you don't want to... Yeah, I get it. You're good. Yeah. But yeah, every time you roll a natural 20 or a natural 1 when attacking with it, you also have to roll an additional d20. On a 1, it is destroyed. I mean, it is like, an arcade toy. It's not that durable.
Fire, I know your next project.
Yeah, what's my next project? Go ahead, enlighten me.
Making
No,
this
no, it's like
lightsaber
this.
immortal.
I think that may be a little bit outside of the realm of what I can do right now, but I like your enthusiasm. I'll
Wait,
put that
you
definitely.
can now.
I mean, if you pay me, you can commission me to do it.
Alright?
Oh, look at your glowy stick.
Right?
It's not a hammer or an axe, but I mean, it's pretty nice.
Ghost didn't like it.
That's what's most important.
Exactly.
Ghost didn't like bullets either. That's kind of wild.
How long are Holmes and Edmund going to take?
Maybe another half hour or so. We should start tending to all of you to rebuild your strength. A few of you look pretty weak right now.
Yeah, that one of them breathed on me funny.
Right?
Grizzly doesn't know what ghosts are.
Yeah, you don't want things
Mine, but-
breathing on you.
So did mine, but it just smelled bad. And I got over it pretty quickly.
So they leave you
Now we-
guys to tend to your wounds.
Yeah, I'll take care of it.
Yep.
I will cure
You
wounds
do
myself.
require, Barnabas. You would know that they require a long rest, not long, a short rest to gain back their missing strength score.
10 minutes. 2d6 healing and a short rest for everyone.
Let's go! God, that spell is so good now.
Yeah,
Such
that
a good
is
spell,
quite the improvement.
especially with a warlock in the party.
Oh, I don't know why it did an extra 9. It should be
Oh yeah,
12.
that's hot.
12 healing.
Sybil, you really should just be wasting all of your spell slots since he has that spell. Like, just...
Should be.
Got
Wait
my
till I
16
hit-
back.
Wait till I hit 10,
I
Sybil,
know
and I
better
can
than
do that
that.
with Divine Intervention and do it in combat.
Uh-huh.
Sybil, I'm all out. Not anymore. That is insane.
I don't trust like my
Get my channel divinity back. I'm gonna roll a hit dice.
Yeah, roll whatever
Wait,
you
I
guys
haven't
would like.
that does something with my hit dice.
But yes, all of your hit
That's-
point maximums are returned.
I double what I get. Okay.
And all of your strength scores are returned.
But do my spell slots
Well.
come back? Or my one spell slot come back?
Only if you have a feature that allows you to do that during short rests.
Ah, damn it.
I know, warlock privileges.
Fucking prayer healing, more like prayer. Ugh. Brother, ew.
So, at the
So
end,
that's the new catnap.
yep. So,
That's the new catnip.
10-minute prayer of healing goes off. Everybody's feeling so much better, and you have another 20 minutes while they're still down there doing their rites to pick up the artifact.
We have does anyone have identify?
What do you
No.
mean now?
Pyre? You'd be
Uh,
the only one that even has a chance at it.
I do have it as a ritual. I don't have it prepared, but I'm pretty sure artificers can ritually cast as long as they have the spell on the list. Let me check here.
I believe.
Oh
that was-
boy!
No, only wizards can do that.
Or they have changed how ritual casting works.
Oh, and you have that spell prepared. Yeah,
Yeah.
ritual casting is specifically for that. I'm in my wizard mindset still. It seems. No, I mean, I would say, I think I can. As a matter of fact, downside, I don't remember how to do it right now. I could probably sleep on it and remember in the morning. So you might want to just wait on that.
So,
This was just the site that we needed to get the artifact for the ritual, not the
the burn.
ritual site. We're still like half a day away from that.
Correct. You can try to identify this the good old-fashioned way, if you prefer.
I could give it a college try.
That would be rolling an Arcana check.
I can do that. Let me see it. Hand it. Actually, before I do that, does anyone have any gloves? Like something that's like thick and.
We have leather gloves in the bag of holding we got from the bikers, I think.
Are
I
they
got empty plastic bags.
Are they fingerless or are they actually just full on leather gloves?
They're fingerless.
God
I only
damn
have
it.
fingerless driving gloves. Sorry.
What? I need actual like gloves.
All I got is the empty plastic baggies.
I don't think that would work either. Not gonna lie.
Why
to
do you need gloves?
I don't want to touch it if it's. Have I actually before I say anything? I'm an intelligent boy now. I know that about cursed items, right?
Yeah, definitely.
I already touched it and I'm fine.
Yeah, you're fine now.
Yeah, you would just have to roll an Arcana check to see if you could see anything like that on it.
Hold on. I springed for a very fancy suit. Do I have gloves?
Like the white gloves for a fancy suit?
Yeah.
If you think that's something that Dresley would use, yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
Question.
he always likes to show his best.
Absolutely,
Are they-
then.
Are
Definitely.
they made of cloth?
They matched my ensemble, so they're made of leather.
Would the onesie have gloves?
The onesie it has mittens stitched into the onesie.
I'm not taking your onesie. I will use what I have. Dresley, I will borrow your gloves. Look at it like this. If you're cursed, I'm about to get cursed with you one way or another.
What is that
Yikes.
material? I guess it's cotton. Yeah, cotton gloves.
Oh, they're cotton? They're not leather?
Oh, no, if you say it's leather, it's leather. I was just
Yeah,
trying to
it's-
think, like,
it's
what is
leather.
the material for, like, tuxedo gloves? Probably cotton, right? Yeah.
But remember, my
Typically.
battle suit, so it has like hardened leathers in it.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
looks-
So, leather-lined cotton gloves. So
I
you...
will guidance too.
Perfect. Roll that Arcana check. You are
Does
guided.
anyone else with Arcana to help him?
Oh, you think there's
I
somebody
don't have
else
it
with Arcana?
trained, but I have a decent score in it.
I think I'm the only wait, what's your Arcana score?
+4.
Okay, mine's +7. Do you have a proficiency?
No.
Fuck. It's all on me.
Durin's just
No.
smart as shit.
No pressure. I'm just smarter. It's fine. Yeet. 26. Oh, wait, hold on.
D4. Gonna hit that 30 mark.
27. Still good though.
The DC was 30.
Fuck.
No.
Fuck you. I know
Sorry.
you're fucking with me.
I point my gun in the air and I shoot God.
Fair enough.
You gave Odin his black eye.
So,
Bearded dude just tumbles out of the sky.
looking
ground.
at the... Hey, look, there's a bird. Looking at this crown, it does seem to have these strange rune markings inside of them that you can roughly translate some of them. Runes are written in the Dwarvish script. However, you, trained in Arcana, know enough of it to be able to read runes and look at them. Think of it the same way as, like, in the real world, certain formulaic words and things like that for compounds are Latin, right? It's similar to that. You identify
like,
this as hell. Wait. Brand.
Does it feel or does it look cursed in any way, shape, or form?
It looks cursed beyond belief, but nothing in the runes that you are reading translate to any amount of a curse.
So it looks cursed, but the runes make it seem like it's not actually cursed.
Its power is more of indifference and fate amplification.
Got it. Dresley, I got bad news. You got 7 days.
Yes,
So
you
what?
also have a dwarf to translate.
Quick, show it to someone else.
I'm sorry, Dresley. I don't make the rules. I literally just read it. It says 7 days. You touched it. I don't. Put your affairs in order.
7 days to what?
So you're dead.
Well, you touched it as well, so 7 is for you too.
No, I'm actually wearing leather gloves, so it actually counteracts the.
He also was wearing leather gloves.
Nah, mine are better though. Anyway, point is,
They're my
is that-
gloves.
They're his.
They're the same gloves.
I wear them better. Anyway, what I'm saying
That
is you're
is
not
just
actually.
plainly not true.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you over how stylish these gloves are on me.
Got
Point
caught
is,
in your
Take
own
them back
web.
now.
I'm about to set fire to this web. Realistically, no, no, you're fine. It doesn't look like this thing's actually cursed. It looks cursed, but it's actually it just looks really gnarly. It just kind of looks like something you find like a heavy metal cover, like someone wearing this.
I'm
I
sorry,
do know
but
that-
Tell us
during
about
all
the
of that,
script.
I just envisioned you lying your ass off to everybody and then lighting yourself on fire to change the subject and running away.
Anyway,
More my move, to be fair.
and so I know the name of it. It's called Actually, question: do names here have power, or if I say this name out loud, will something happen?
That's not a material realm thing.
Okay, fantastic. It's called Hellbrand.
Religion nerds. I mean, scholars.
And
Back off.
fucking good luck, nerds.
Where is my? There it is.
And you suck.
I do.
Leave
But I
it to the
turned
cultists.
undead and I healed. What more do you want? Adam?
Gooder.
I did my job as a cleric.
He did kind of solo spare 3 of them by himself. Like that's pretty impressive.
I don't care. He's still bad.
Sybil. Hellbrand was the one portion of the book that was actually interesting to you when you were reading through it. It is an ancient token that is tied to Helheim. It is meant to be claimed by those who died without honor, and if they wear it in that state, they will be granted one more fight, one more battle for them to prove that they deserve Valhalla afterwards. It is a token that is greatly sought after and tied to Hell and Helheim.
Oh, that poor ghost.
I'm going to assume that we were doing all of this away from the rest of the group, right? 'Cause
Yeah,
we
all of
hid-
them are finishing their rites because he was like, yeah, take an hour. We have half an hour left. And then you guys just got a power nap in 10 minutes. So you're doing all of that while they're still away.
Oh, Hellbrand. Then yes, that's exactly what we need. Hand it over, please.
Oh, fantastic. So, part 1 is a go, it seems. What's the other part we need?
We need a songbird.
Okay, where do we find a songbird?
Well, we will have to look around, and if we don't, I turn my head and look in Durin.
Nah, you don't do birds yet.
Oh yeah, he can't turn anything to flies yet.
Not yet.
You cannot do birds? Why can't you not do birds?
Ah,
Why no birds?
Do you not know what a bird looks like?
they got like feathers.
Is it the hollow bones?
They have those.
How do you
See,
think they
that's why.
fly? Ugh.
There's a lot of internal differences between birds and land animals.
Wow, I didn't know any of that.
Oh, you'll learn. I'm
So-
Do
sure.
you,
Oh,
do you know
no,
what
but
dinosaurs are, Durin?
the fuck's that?
No. I'll show you a book when we get back.
So, Barnabas, as all of them are having this conversation, you get a vibration in the back of your mind, followed by, hello, hey, Barnabas, this is O'Shant. You can reply to this message. Helheim worships hell, and she really likes birds. How can I help?
I'll tell everyone that I've been contacted. Oh wait, no, never mind. I won't say anything because I remember now. He said I could reply to it, which means as soon as I start replying, it's gonna go to him.
Yeah.
I caught myself before I said anything.
Damn it.
It was very close.
Oh, I want you to waste all his spell slots. Like,
Oh, that'd be so funny.
yeah.
He's a wizard. So he can get them back.
Not like you.
He
Yeah,
has
better.
arcane recovery and he's not doing shit.
Yeah, that's fair. So you guys see Barnabas's eyes go wide as he's about to say something and then shuts up and just starts staring at the ground thinking.
Still, well, I have a lot of experience with people talking into my head at this point because Sybil does it a lot.
Yeah, you do.
So I know
Yeah.
I don't have to say this out loud. So
Yeah, if I see that face, I recognize that face.
wait,
It's a
Sybil's
stupid
like,
face he makes with me.
wait, I didn't do that. I'll send back. We got the item. Need the bird still. Assuming Sybil will be able to pull off the final part. So need bird.
Okay.
Help with that until I run out of words.
Okay. Okay.
Need real fake birds, not
Supposedly
fake
can
birds.
be dead.
Did you have more words for that last part?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I had 19
So yeah.
at the end of my message.
Okay.
Because he did say his mom used dead birds, right?
Yeah, she would take the birds, sing to them, and then kill them as part of the
Oh, okay.
sacrifice.
Oh, okay.
So you would need a living bird, sing to
Okay.
it, and then kill.
Alright.
If you're just plainly repeating what he said she
Yeah.
did. Okay. So he will reply with...
Does he have that spell where you can send a box with goods in it?
It's inorganic material, unfortunately.
Oh.
We've Wyatt tried that before.
It's unfortunate. While he's doing that, I love the difference between how Pyre treats worrying about cursed items and the other group I'm in with Joey, where we attune to 4 cursed items in a row within the sake of like 2 minutes,
Yeah.
and then signed a deal with a demonic entity.
I like to imagine Pyre's heard so many like horror stories from the bonks about cursed items. He's now to the point where even his parents are like, "Hey, listen, have you ever touched anything? Wear something, check it, and then always assume it's cursed."
Man, the bonk sucks.
The bonks is great. What are you talking about? There's just bad apples all over the place.
So it sucks.
No, it's actually the best place ever.
Doesn't sound like it.
Listen, I'm giving it a bad rap, but it's actually a very nice place. I think you all would very much like it over there. We have really, really good chili dogs. I think we really like it.
That's your pitch sale? Corn dogs?
Yeah.
Chili dogs?
I do like chili dogs.
Chili dogs are like the
12, 13, 14, 15,
are very,
18.
simple. I think you would honestly hate it because you're kind of pompous and you kind of like everything to be nice and clean. Nothing in the box is clean.
So, he will replied, Gildarts will get crows from his ex, will release them in the sky. Catch one tonight after dusk. You can reply to this message.
Okay, thanks.
Well, it's a good thing she likes us.
Yeah, but Gildarts doesn't know that. Remember?
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
but
you
it
could
would
have
make it
known.
easier for her to agree.
Yeah, but you would have to make him aware.
Yeah, which I'm not doing.
Hey man,
No,
there's a
I'm-
reason
I'm-
I
I'm
got
saying
the
he-
name in the back pocket.
He could have. I made him a deal,
Yeah.
but he refused it, so
Yeah.
he didn't. Find
Yeah.
out.
Your deal was preposterous. He's going to help you because you're a student. Like,
Let's see.
Sounds like a plan. we'll keep our eyes out. I think that's all we need for now. We're staying even on the kill no kill thing.
Are you pooping now?
Doop doop doop. Are you pooping? Those are the two ways they ended it. So
Yeah.
Anyway, long story short, the box is great.
Yeah. So,
I will tell
Okay.
everyone the message is that Ochant contacted me. I told him we needed a bird. He's gonna have Gildart get crows from his ex, from the librarian, and they're gonna release them in the sky tonight.
I would
just have
pay
to
to see
capture
that
one.
conversation.
Me too. So somebody figure out a way to capture birds.
I can do that probably.
2 survival experts here.
That and I can talk to animals.
We have
I
to
think there's-
convince it that we want to kill it after sweet talking it, though. That's more of a Faye thing. No offense to her.
Wait, we have to kill it?
You could have left him
Uh,
ignorant to that fact, and it would have been no problem.
I will
Just-
take care of that portion.
no, I will. I'm the one who has to do it.
Oh, you have to do it as part of the. Yeah, you're definitely doing the chant part without a doubt.
All right.
Yeah.
So, after a little bit, the other group comes walking out towards you all, and you see that Edmund is no longer carrying his backpack. Instead, Petra seems to have yet another backpack on his back, being the packing mule for his little group. Instead, now, he has this very large sling that has straps up the sides of it connected to his back with this incredibly well-polished and well-crafted stone that has this beautiful image of what appears to be an ancient stove with flames emanating out from it, and these little figures that barely even look like figures all standing around it. Pyre and Durin, both of you look at that, and that is the ancient dwarven rune for Heartstone.
Also, by the way, who wants to hold on to the crown now?
I took it.
Oh, you took it? Well, did you take the gloves with it too?
No.
All right,
Nice rock.
guys. Oh yeah, it's the Heartstone. Edmund's like, don't worry, I got this. Edmund, I told you I could carry that for you, no problem. No, they need you for the shield in case anything comes and attacks. I can do this.
Remember, lift with your legs, not with your back.
Yep, always my knees. Lock them in place, keeps them sturdy. I got this.
Lock them in place, we'll pop them out if you don't relax them.
No, I'll let him learn the hard way.
Hey, Dresley actually likes Edmund.
Yeah.
It's hard to keep track of which ones we do and don't like sometimes.
What's wrong with Edmund? He's the guy who gets talked down to because he's human and tries really hard and is the closest to an actual 10-year-old.
Yeah,
I approach Edmund like Bjorn would approach Tony. I keep forgetting he exists.
Listen, sometimes people need to learn the wrong way to do things. That way they never do it again. That's all I'm saying.
I just had a thought.
Do you want BBEGs? Because this is how you get BBEGs.
You know how Tony's curse removes him from existence? What if the gods don't remember he's there and he just can't get out because they don't know he's there?
Who?
Man, it's just Cole from Dragon Age Inquisition.
Who you talking about? Who? No, nobody by that name here.
Yeah, I just started polishing the
Wrong
weapons,
number.
it wouldn't let me actually swing any.
Yeah, try nil film.
I want to go to Milfhelm. Where's that?
No, Nilfhelm.
No, I know what you said. I know
Niflheim.
what I said too.
Niflheim?
Oh,
Niflheim.
Nilfhelm.
Niflheim?
Nilfhelm.
Yeah, that's
I can't take
that's
you
the
guys.
other horrible place.
All right. So, you all travel. If there is a heaven,
10th realm.
Pyre's like, I know who I'm worshiping.
Game.
as you all are traveling further and further out, eventually, you begin walking down these rolling hills, and then you see before you the flattest landscape at the bottom of this hill that you have ever envisioned in your life. I mean, you can see for miles and miles. And there's this strange phenomenon to any of you not proficient in nature. There's a horizon. That's the end of the world.
No, that's where we go understairs, so we get the good parties.
Who here is proficient in nature?
I am.
So am I.
Okay, so everyone else, that's the end of the world. What the fuck? Like, there's nothing past that? That's it? That's the
Where's
end?
the filament? There's supposed to be a filament.
What's really funny is that I don't have proficiency in nature, but I still have a +5 to my nature.
Right? But
I got negatives, man.
general knowledge.
It's not the end of the world. It's just the horizon.
Yeah, it's definitely the end of the world.
He's proficient.
Wait, does that mean you can actually walk there?
Oh, yeah, totally. Go on.
Come on.
Go
It looks
on. Just go on.
Back home, you just have to think about it, and you just show up there.
Yeah, it doesn't work that way here.
And then you see the tortoise. Remember, the Feywilds is on the back of a living gargantuan tortoise. Canonically, it is. In my universe, so fuck everybody else. It's real in this one.
Oh, jeez.
Yep. Ask the Friday group. They saw it. They fought it. Well, they almost fought it. They fed it. An astral dreadnought. Anyways. Weird group.
Wait, they fed it a astral dreadnought?
Yeah, it said you're not allowed on my world unless you feed me something, so they went to fishing. They caught an astral dreadnought, killed it, and then fed it to the turtle.
This is an epic campaign, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyways, as you look out across that great expanse before you, this endless fields of nothing, the great horizon beyond, you notice that there's a little structure out there. Dresley, Barnabas, Durin. There's a building. By the looks of it, fully constructed. It's made out of this strange dark wood, and on the front of it has this beautiful etching of this large, muscular man with an eye patch covering his one eye and this great, gigantic beard of gray with this massive hammer in his hand. Tilfheim?
A hammer and an eye patch. Sounds like someone took over for the Allfather.
Liberties. And that's been the first full building you guys have seen since crossing the wall. Ruined, sure, rubble, buried, all over the place, but This is sitting outside of the dirt and the sand, and it's not buried at all. All right, we're gonna camp all the way out here. Tonight, sun's starting to go down, so yeah, we gotta start setting up. So this ritual we're going to be doing tomorrow, guys, the 4 of us are gonna be completely out of commission, okay? We're not gonna be able to fight. We're not gonna be able to defend. We're actually going to be weakening ourselves a lot, since there has to be a substantial offering of blood. So, while the ritual is happening, there will be a divine glow from the heavens down to the building. And, yeah, good luck with that. Holmes just
What
looks
do you
over
mean?
at Petra and shakes his head. He means when that glow happens, the things that are out here that want this place to stay how it is are going to come towards it. Now, inside of that church, we do have a little bit of equipment that we set up down there, specifically to be able to defend anybody who's going to be, well, doing what they do. So, tonight, we're going to prepare ourselves for the ritual. Then when we get down there, we're going to open up the church. We're going to take out some of the equipment. Do you guys know how to use trebuchets?
I look at Pyre.
I mean, do what I know how to use a I know how to use a gun, but I know how to use a trebuchet.
I mean, it's just trajectory. It's pure physics.
Yeah,
Like slingshots, right?
yeah, exactly. I mean, I know how to use I know how to use slings too. Yeah, yeah. I would say I never actually had to use one, but I mean, the concept is pretty simple. You just have to, calculate where you're trying to fire. That's it.
See, that's it. They got this. Yeah, okay. So, we have 2 trebuchets. Supposedly in this report, we have 8 ammo for the 2 trebuchets. We have spike barding that we can set up at certain areas to help relieve some of the stress. And last line of defense, you can sink the church.
Sink?
Sink it, yeah. There's these wards buried in the sand and dirt connected to the walls on the inside that if they were to explode, it would bury itself, and only he points over at like this peak up on the large roof. That would be the only exit for all of us inside. I mean, then we wouldn't be able to store anything in it ever again, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right?
So absolute final option.
Yeah, if anything gets inside of the church, you're gonna have to kill it before it kills one of us, because if the ritual gets interrupted, it's donezo. Don't worry, I'm gonna be the one closest to the door. They're all gonna take the further locations, so I can take the hits without losing my shit. But still, we're all gonna be really weak in there, okay? So, we're relying on you to keep us safe during the ritual.
Right.
This seems like a flippant question, but it is not. Does anything that we kill as part of defending you during the ritual count for the kill one, spare one rule?
Once
Do
you
we need to be
initiate,
keeping a tally?
once we initiate it, you no longer have to be keeping track of that.
Okay.
It would just matter if you ever come through again, which you're probably not going to do. This can only work one time ever on a single individual, and, well, realistically speaking, I really don't think that our king would do that for anybody else and let you guys use it, you know?
Understandable.
So, yeah. Theonidus walks up to you, Barnabas, arms crossed, glaring. We are going to put a lot of trust in all of you. If you so much as bring up one word for Hela, we're going to stop the ritual immediately. My brother will be gone forever. And I'm going to smite you. You mind? He comes up to your navel as he's saying that.
May the Green Man bless your endeavors.
Who the fuck? Oh! He just catches himself and walks away.
Oh,
That's the first bad word he said.
He's burning in hell now.
can't believe it. You disgraced
No.
the god.
Why would he be burning in a god?
God damn it, Turin.
Oh. That's an excellent question, Durin, and I don't know anymore.
So, he walks away. The four of them go a little bit ways away, and they start pulling out these ceremonial robes, making sure they're all properly folded, they're looking proper, making sure everything is up and up. You see Holmes is studying the ritual as they have to say it to the other three, making sure all of them have memorized it as well as he has. It's a very tedious process, honestly, bringing somebody back to life from the dead. Whew. Makes you really wish that you had a way to do that to somebody, you know, like within that first minute, so it'd be a lot easier.
Be really nice if I could ever get to that level.
One day. So, and as they're going over that, I would like a perception check from each of you. Sybil, you're just reading the book, making sure you know the ritual, as well as they do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Damn. Pyre, Barnabas, and Dresley. Well, one of you didn't roll, but it's fine. Oh, yeah, Durin.
Just being slow.
Okay.
Hey,
Oh.
322.
So,
and I don't have my guidance.
not Sybil notices. Oh, damn it, you ruined it. That was 322s. Not Sybil. You all notice off in the horizon a good, 100 crows. And then, Barnabas, you get another sending. Hey, it's Oshan again. You can reply to this message. If my math is right, it always is, you should be seeing them soon. Good luck.
I like to imagine that all he hears back is, "Oh my God, look out! They're everywhere!"
But yeah, you guys see a good 100 of them flying through the air.
Durin, you're on deck. You and Pyre and Dresley, I think, all took survival class. If I remember correctly.
Yes.
I
gonna
definitely
cast
took.
The wall kids are distracted, right?
Yeah, they're reciting all of their everythings.
So we should move away from them so they don't see us with birds because
Wait,
they
hold on.
already don't trust the two of us.
Wait, hold on. I'm pause you real quick right there. Why would you think survival would be good for birds? Wouldn't animal handling be better for birds?
It is animal.
Survival to trap.
Yes, let me trap the flying things with my gun.
All right, I'll go with Durin.
I
I'll
mean,
I'll discount my armor so I'm not loud, and me and Durin will go do it.
All
You-
right.
Funny thing is, he's not like. You could scare a bird to death by shooting your gun
That's
and
what
then
I'm
bring
saying.
it back to 1 hit point. It works.
Oh, who
You ever hear of redneck
who got the boots of Elvenkind?
You did.
Do I have?
I did.
Yes, you're the only. You're the rogue. Why would we give them to anybody
I
but
did
you?
not
And it was
mark
your
that
money.
I did mark that on my character sheet. I'm an
I-
idiot.
My
Alright.
God.
You should roll your stealth.
Okay, listen. All I'm saying is because he didn't know, now I have the boots. Okay, that's how this works.
Alright, now.
No way it cancels
No.
out your heavy armor.
all three-
Come on, guys. You're missing the obvious answer here. I
Durin.
have because I have all the other magic items.
No, you know what? You know what? You're right. It should go to my steel defender.
Hey, we
I-
all
Have to
we
dog
put
and
this
wear
up
boots.
for when we got them. No one else asked.
I'm going to stay behind and keep studying. Bring me that bird.
I need stealth check for those of you going away from the camp to try to catch a bird.
Oh, and I will make a telepathic connection with Barnabas in case something happens.
Just
while
like
they're away.
passive static.
We can't leave Sybil by herself.
Just me and Durin will go. If it's animal handling,
Why can't you
Well-
leave me by myself? The fuck?
Because they don't trust us.
Her
So you think leaving is a much better option?
I think leaving you by yourself, the one person of the two of us that is getting suspicious by the smite happy elf.
It's a child. Are you afraid of the child?
I'm not afraid of the child. I'm afraid of someone getting shanked.
As the two of you are arguing, the other two have already disappeared. So, I would like animal handling from both of you. Durin, thanks to speak with animals, you have advantage.
we
14.
both have +6s to
15.
this.
15 and 14. Let's go. That's not bad at all for your guys' level. Durin, you look up there, and what do you say to try to get their attention?
Hey, birds, want to come hang out?
Shiny, 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 shiny,
Yep.
shiny, 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 shiny. And you just hear all of them. Food. And then some of them fly down. Barnabas, as they fly down, you're like looking at Durin as he's reaching for food, and you're like, okay. You pull out some food and try beckoning them over towards you as a couple of them land on you and start tilting their heads. Guild arts? Guild arts? Guild arts? Guild arts? As some of them are like bouncing around you. Durin.
Gildarts isn't here right now.
He's not here right now.
Guild arts? Guild arts? Guild arts? They all look very confused. Durin,
I'll
to
feed
you.
a couple of them, grab them.
Yeah, to you. Sleight of hand, Barnabas.
Oh fuck!
7. You keep trying to feed one, and when you move your hand away, like, God, these fucking birds, man, they have their eyes on the sides of the heads, like they can watch their bodies. It's like a defense mechanism or something. It's annoying. But, Durin, you can understand them much more clearly. You smell like Gildarts, not Gildarts. Are you the not Gildarts?
No, I'm friends with him though.
You're the not Gildarts. Wait. Our witch? You know our witch?
Yeah.
You know our witch. You're Burning Squirrel Man.
Burning Squirrel Man.
Burning Squirrel Man. Turns around. Rock Man?
Harvey, come out. We have fans of your work.
What? He peeks out, and you see it begins licking its tongue against its beak, and then he slips back in. Birds
You
are
know
the
what?
natural
I found-
predators to rodents.
You know what? I think I found the bird I'm gonna let my friend Sybil eat.
Sybil? Sybil eat? Sybil eat?
Yeah.
Sleight of hand. Let's go.
What?
As it like is looking, and Harvey whispers to you, Oi, I'll get its fucking attention. And he pops his head out again. And you just quickly grab it and it starts trying to flap. And you like, hold it still and start cooing at it and petting it and keeping it still. It's like, what? Escape? Escape? Food? 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 Food?
Okay, a little.
Keep feeding it. Barnabas, it looks like Durin caught one. Okay.
Everyone deserves a last meal.
Yeah. It's the weirdest thing, though. The birds are calling at him like these birds do, but for some reason, he's like hooing at them, and they understand him.
You even speaking the same language, Durin?
Yeah, I have a bit of an accent.
Can I take the 6-finger trap I have and slip it over its beak so it won't make noise?
Oh yeah, that would just...
Like you would rubber band one normally. I don't have a rubber band, but I do have that 6-finger trap I got from the arcade.
Yeah, that works perfectly fine. You just put it over its beak.
Yeah. Now it'll be quiet.
So, as Dresley and Sybil are still arguing with one another, Durin and Barnabas, you get back.
Durin took care of it. We're good.
Empty bird.
Where is it?
I hated the bird.
No, don't give it to me.
Bird.
You can hold it.
You don't want me to give you the bird?
Absolutely not. I have standards.
Since when?
Do you want me to carry the bird, Durin, or do you want to carry it?
I don't like the way he looks at Harvey.
I will carry him then.
All right. It's easy enough. And with the trap, you just keep one on, like, your pinky and the other on his beak, and it just keeps the tension up. You know how to open up these traps, right? You just push them both together, squeeze it, and then pull out. Easy enough. But
I'll
no
also
way
keep
this
it
bird can
attached to
figure
me.
that out. Yeah. Yeah, the bird will not figure this out. Children don't
knew
figure this out.
I knew I'd find a use for that.
Adults don't figure this out.
But as you are all sitting down, Sybil, I need you to roll me a history check. This is you memorizing this as best as you can.
Yes, ma'am. History, you said.
I did.
Cool. Okay, I'm going to use my last goose reroll. Honk.
Here we go. Thank you, Goose.
Thank you, goose. That's right. And I'm going to use my session advantage as well. History.
Natural 20.
Or 26.
Let's go, 26. So, towards the end of the night, you think you have this rite of this alteration and rite completely figured out. You'll be okay. You got this. You're very confident in your ability, after all. And, everybody, you all go to sleep. And when we come back, not next week because we're doing a one-shot, but the following week, you guys get to play tower defense before Sybil fucks everything up in the ritual.
Yes. Are we sleeping with our tents open again?
Yes.
Okay. So as we're going to sleep really quickly,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to look out of mine into Durin's, and I'm going to scream into his mind.
Just scream.
Yeah, just scream to wake him up, and then go to sleep.
Durin, you hear loud shouting inside of your mind while you're sleeping.
Ah!
Immediately, you hear the other camp starting to wake up. We're under attack. Come on. Hey, everybody. You know the drill. You know the drill. Bird formation. Birds. And they all start freaking out, getting ready.
I'm walking out of my tent, swinging my lightsaber in every random direction.
Yeah. Petra runs out as well, still only wearing his whitey tighties. Oh, what? Oh. Okay. What was that?
I don't know. I heard like a loud screaming, and now I don't, and it's gone.
Barnabas, you know exactly what that was.
I just give a dirty look to Sybil. I don't say anything.
I'm sleeping. I did not leave my tent.
I'm gonna pick up a rock and throw it into Sybil's tent.
Scream into your mind as well.
Yes, but I was expecting it.
So, after Petra and Holmes do about 3 laps around your campsite to make sure there's nothing out here, they eventually go back to sleep, as everybody else does, and you all get to have a long rest. And when we come back in 2 weeks, tower defense time, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Players, thank you all very much for playing. Viewers, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.